doesn't burn.
Put it down. No.
I'm gonna put 10 gold in the ashes.
I'm sure he had more than that.
No, he didn't. And I'm gonna roll deception on that one, bitch. I got 12 plus 10, 22.
What's my insight? Not probably that high.
I guess it's not too much fun unless everyone's trying to
It's
just
only
murder
15.
each other.
I drop 100 gold on top of the ashes.
You need not do that, friend. You did enough for Kel as it was.
I mean, it's already down there now.
As all this happens, I just kind of wave my finger, and on the outside of the glow, I add an extra lavender.
Did you just cast fairy fire on it?
Dancing lights. Because I can make it take shape too.
Cal, in his own weird way, has begun to make Kel's memorial slightly ravish.
I'm sure he would have enjoyed that.
He was the first of your people to show me kindness.
He did always accept those that others would not.
So you guys make your way past the body.
No,
you
as soon
see
as we
where
leave,
Great
I'm
Wolf
taking the gold from
still
the
lays
ashes.
I'm
slain.
watching him like a hawk.
Am I gonna roll for that?
Better not just take it. Stop it.
You see where Great Wolf still lays slain. You make your way towards the center. You see the iron door to your right.
100 down.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
instead make
You're
your
not
way
taking
back
his
through the
gold.
shaman's area. You
Because
come up
he's gonna
north of
watch
the
that.
shaman's door. You make your
You're
way
already
down the
see
steps
a
to
rogue
the
and
Glitterhame
a
area.
barbarian
You
fight.
traverse that area. You pass by the dwarf memorial that is there as well.
He wanted, like, pretty
And
active.
you guys make it back into the forge, back up through the steps. You are very smart not to try any of the doors with the lashing you received from the previous dropping of the 2 arms that came down and cut you. You make your way into the secret passage. And you are in the center hall of the forge. What's up, man?
I was looking at the lights.
Oh, okay. You make your way into the center hall of the forge. Still blood christened, wet floor. You go up into the northern area, and you hear a very familiar cursing in Dwarven tongue as the specter of Arundel comes passing around the corner. He stops directly in front of you.
Hello again.
I see you are still alive in my halls.
Aye.
I hope all has fitted you. How are things out there?
We took care of the dragon downstairs.
Quiet.
The dragon, and what of all else?
Wait,
that
no,
is
no,
here?
this is in Dwarvish. Do you know Dwarvish?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He asked you what else of the creatures that have occupied the forge?
Most of the forge has been. Well, you
The
just
whole-
walk. We just walked the whole way back
The
from
orcs,
the entrance.
the
Well, let's just say we can now add dragon slayers to our titles.
The forge is cleared,
So
and we know of your descendants.
you have purified what I've tried to. I thank you deeply for this. I feel finally my spirit may be able to rest peacefully.
I thought that was
My
probably, that
guilt
might have been
is
wrong.
gone. You guys have done me a great service here in my halls.
I'm glad we were able to be of service to you.
He
Arendelle.
just kind of like fades into the ethereal.
I take very important note of that in my journal. Spirits.
Passing on makes you disappear. Cool.
I take notes in my journal. Did not get paid.
It was the friends we made along the way.
You make your way through
Gold.
Fuck you! I want my gold.
You make your way through the large room. Bodies laid everywhere still, dwarvish and orc kind of like.
I go back to the little library.
Oh, you go back. Okay.
Yeah, I want to see if the succubus lady is there.
As you've been coming in, your humanoid radar.
It's not like I expect her to be there. I'm just kind of going there to like.
This area seems to be cleansed of all evil that was.
I
once
take
here.
another handful of books.
What about my humanoid radar? Nothing. Okay.
I fucking
You
just-
guys come out of the library, and as you turn the corner, I need you to make me a dex save.
Oh no, not me!
Is he in the front? Or just him? He just rolled a d4, Charles. He got hit.
Who done so?
Dang it.
7,
18.
Oh shit!
As you're standing there in the darkness, you have dark vision. You see the gray silhouette large in front of you getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer until it's already upon you. And Vrak from the shadows pounces upon you and lands you to the ground and like begins feverishly licking your face.
Yeah.
There she is. There's our girl.
And
I just gotta catch her.
you can kind of hear
Hey,
a
strength check.
of little feet pattering behind as the solid white itty bitty little dragon kind of peers his head through the
Kind
shadow.
of skitters at us.
And he comes up and he kind of wraps around Artemis's foot.
Nice. All right. We came for. We got what we came for. Might as well finish this journey and get back through the portal.
So in total, still going to take 2 days' time because
That's
it's 2
fine.
days to get through the forge.
But yeah.
You guys are able to make your way all the way back because
Oh,
there's steps
yeah.
coming back up.
Yeah, we
From
can't
the
descend
Water
down
Hand.
into the other part. We gotta go back
You do make your way all the way back up
to the entrance.
to the entrance, to the portal that has begun to glow brightly, the runes on the ground, and they begin to light up in a motion as you guys step into, and the bright light consumes around you.
Nice.
And then darkness as you have landed in the tunnel of Undermountain.
Now can we make our way back to the surface?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
But I know.
What now?
Don't. It depends what you mean by surface. Like the surface.
The
With,
surface.
like WaterDeep.
Yes.
Well, the wolf. But that's. Oh, I hear it's in turmoil now anyway.
There's much scarier things than that wolf on WaterDeep last time it
But
was
how
there.
would we get the wolf up the well?
Same
That
way
sounds
we
like a
go
lot
up.
of your problem, mate.
Same way we go up.
I'm not. I suppose we could give that a
Rope
shot.
and pulley system? Good luck.
Why not?
There's always back through Skullport.
When you guys did come down,
I'm mostly joking.
I mean, you know I kind of got a thing for elephants, right? Just like, I don't think you want to go this way.
Definitely not one. I don't want to deal with not just.
You guys got a very
but
deep
Xanathar.
way to go.
I don't want to deal with
Do I know a way
Xanathar
out
either.
That I can take her other than up.
Rope and pulley system. How deep?
Coming
Do I know a
out
separate
into
path?
WaterDeep, no.
You said it was about 50 feet down the well?
120.
120.
But with me, is there a way that I
Now,
can go
you
a roundabout
guys-
way?
You guys would remember that when you did come down, it was sort of a harness system. And this is probably one of the main entrances for patrons to make their way into into Undermountain from the Yawning portal. So it probably holds an alright amount of weight, depending for what's went down there. Direwolf's way may be, what, 250, 200, 300 at tops? I mean, that's an orc. Now, can you handle your animal well enough to get a harness on it? Would be an interesting question to find out.
Yeah, I was gonna have that thing's ever worn a leash.
And
So you
that
guys
had to
make
have been a
it.
homebrew
So
thing.
what is the plan for you?
I guess we're gonna go back and try to. Well, I want to go find this Getty person and tell him about the forge,
Okay.
Flying creatures. But it's
and
not
also grab a
something
drink. I haven't been
in the
rightfully
class description.
quenched in some time.
There is a spell that lets you do it though, that I was gonna take in the future.
Kylos has been quite parched down there in prison.
I was about to say, I see you as not like a full potential of a person. You're kind of fucking scrawny and shit.
Yeah, dude.
You're-
I feel like
They
Tyler's
just found you like 2 days ago.
I feel like Tyler's at peak
Like
is
4 days now.
like a level 7 druid, and he's like working his way back up there.
I thought about a character concept where you were a level 20 character, but you have amnesia, and you're slowly learning everything that you knew
Yeah.
before.
But that's how I'm picturing. Like, he has this great knowledge of druidity, but his problem is that he's so fucking weak from still having been living as a prisoner for months that he's just not back at his full potential yet.
Yeah.
He's building back up there. You found him at level 3. He was level 7. He's just trying to get back there and then progress.
And they took your druidic focus away and everything else, so you kind of lost your attack.
Well, I have that back. I found it, and now I have
Well,
this
right.
wand that I can now.
But I'm
use.
saying all that time you were out of touch with everything.
That's another thing. That's how I'm like kind of feeling it. That's how I'm feeling it out. But all right.
I'm gonna let y'all talk about what you're doing.
But yeah,
Go on.
I think we need to go. This Getty person, I believe we need to let before we leave Down Shadow. We need to inform her about her heritage.
Getty?
Getty, the dwarven descendant of
Yeah.
what's his name? Durgeddon. Remember the scroll? You guys saw the scroll, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have it.
Okay, I produced the scroll.
Yes.
Oh yeah, with the list.
Yeah, with the list of names. Remember the list? And he like just pointed out, and he like just. And I just started pointing it out.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
there.
sure. Oh, yeah.
Her face is all scarred from fighting.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You said she frequents a bar, yes, here in Down Shadow. It has been a while since I have had a brew. Now, may we quench our thirst, gentlemen? Just one real quick one. Give this thing to Getty, and then be on our way back up to the
There was
surface.
never
Aye.
one or a quick one involving these.
Have you seen his size at the moment?
I'm
Pretty sure he's going to be a lightweight.
Pretty sure he's not going to stop at one.
elves don't
I'm
drink
pretty
much.
sure all he needs is one.
So, yeah, we make our way to the
Wherever,
closest.
wherever
Getty.
the tavern is.
Yeah, that specific.
Charles,
time.
lead the way to
Charles,
Getty.
lead the way in town.
That way.
Yeah, it's about somewhere over there.
I take him to the.
Getty.
Yep. I take him to the bar that I know she goes to.
The bar is rendering. Hold on.
So you guys make it back into Down Shadow.
Buffering.
It's some time, but you're able to see the faintly warm glow of the fires that are kind of illuminating this dark cavernous area. You can see the tents and
Everyone,
shabby
but he
little-
has to hold on to one of our cloaks because he's the only one that can't see.
Well, he
like,
can see the glow. By the
everywhere
point
else.
that you guys
he's
start
gotta hold
making
on
it
to, like
up.
the cape. We'll get you some goggles, buddy.
Here's a spell slot.
Dude, I'm not gonna use a fucking level 2 spell slot on that yet. We're probably not gonna be down here that long. Inside the tavern, they have lamps. You can see.
I have a glow. I can see the glow.
So
I'm
you
sure
guys,
you can see
you guys
the
are
tavern.
making your way up to the Down Shadow area, and you come from the northwest. And as you're making your way up,
Oh, I'm just giving you our minis to
Oh, okay,
for whenever
okay.
you're ready to use us.
like whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
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 Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you change your mini up, Charles?
No, he's been using that one.
No. I was using one of the all black ones.
I was originally, but I've been using that one for like the last 3 or 4 sessions.
Gotcha.
So
You want to say Artemis just went straight up to WaterDeep to find his way?
So you guys came in this.
Show her his new pet.
You guys came in from this area,
Yeah.
and you're making your way
Downtown.
Making my way down.
into Down Shadow. And you come into this large area, and as you come in, you see the same children all playing ball in the area.
Playing
Some
ball?
kind of weird game they have going. And as you're walking, a large half giant comes walking up to you, and you recognize her instantly. So what brings you back here to this town?
Looking for Getty.
Getty, you know where to find her. She's where she always is.
I figured.
You make your way, just as easy. And she kind of points you guys over to the eastern area. There are these 2 large tents that sit side by side. That is more of a common area for the people. And then on the back side is this really big tent that is, as the bar here.
Alright.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
Let's rock and roll. Let's go get ourselves a drink, boys. We just
Let's
slayed
go
a dragon.
find Getty and then get a drink.
Yes. We slayed a dragon. Celebrate.
You've never met Getty. It's go see Getty and get a drink.
I like that more. Have a drink with Getty,
Exactly.
and then maybe we get a little bit of something out of this whole.
You
whole
look at
thing.
ale and you're gonna
Okay.
start wobbling.
May be true.
Take a whiff and you might black out.
Okay. Shirley Temple for the health.
I'll just have a water. Thanks.
Ginger ale. Carbonation gets to him. Yeah, guys. Come on.
I'm a little old.
You guys make your way
There's some fucking peeps in here.
into the bar that you know is the Shattered Cloak.
The shattered cloak.
Tattered.
Tattered, smattered.
Oh, fuck.
She may not look like much, but many a great story and a strong drink have been had here.
I've seen worse.
A strong
I
drink,
live-
you say?
I live in the woods. I've seen worse.
I just need a person with a person. It's whenever you can see the NPC's weapons and stuff, but their body hasn't rendered yet.
You know a dwarf frequently drinks here, so it's got to be strong enough.
What the hell?
Hey Larry, what's your fantasy equivalent of a Jaeger bomb?
Jaeger. A Jaeger bomb.
Probably
A
some
combustion
kind
ale.
of black liquor with ale and sugar mixed into it.
Sounds good to
What's
me.
it called?
Jagger.
A grim smell.
It's actually called Taggart's Explosion.
Taggart's Explosion? That's Stormlord's favorite drink.
Actually, we'll
They cost about 12 gold
we'll
each.
switch you to that.
That's why Stormlord is homeless.
Tager's blow.
You alcoholic.
That's why it's dwarf. Oh, bitch.
Okay.
Ow, I bit myself. Ow.
Hey man.
I wasn't ready for
Cowboys
that.
here.
Cowboys here.
Did we like killing you?
No.
I think we should, help him out in this parallel universe.
So,
I don't even think he's more.
you guys make your way up to this enormous tent that's covered in these, they're large, very ripped and shredded pieces of cloth that are just kind of tattered together, almost quilt work. As you walk in, there's a little bit of smokiness in the air because it is a
yes.
covered tent area. And a
smoke
smell hits you right off the bat. Like you smell sweat.
Is there pipe
and-
weed?
Huh?
Is there pipe weed? I got some gold to lay down.
there is some smoky things
I'm gonna start looking around for the closest pipe weed dealer.
in areas.
Hey, babe, you old?
So you go. What do you go rushing in?
Not rushing.
No, I was about to say.
I'm not like
No.
where do
Okay.
I get it?
And as you're walking in, the crowd
Not like a
is
crack.
very loud and very boisterous. You can hear definitely differing inflections of both merriment and violence in the air. And as you're walking in, not really you recognize a couple people, but you recognize like the type of people. This isn't like
My
the hoity-toity high nobles. So you step into the Shattered Cloak.
Appreciate that, man. Lifesaver.
Alrighty.
I immediately start scanning the ground for Getty.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on that.
I need something to do that. Too big.
I don't like to drink and indulge my
Silly
senses.
fellas.
Stack the cup holders.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say the cup holders. Ah, pack of smokes. There you go. That's actually
Got you, boys.
All
The
right.
bartender here just happens to know that I don't like to drink, so
Us
they
at
bring
Planet
me
City
apple
Gamers
juice
Guild do not
instead of ale.
condone smoking.
Let it come
Still
to
looks
handy.
right.
Okay. Anyway, so you guys have made your way in.
I grab a
It's
shot.
Large crowd.
As I come in, I brandish my pipe to get, as I get ready.
That stuff makes you stupid.
What kind of pipe is it? Like a very
Big-
extravagant looking?
Not like a super extravagant one, kind of like Gandalf.
I was just thinking that.
Have you guys seen Inglourious Bastards?
Yeah.
The beginning, the German guy.
Oh, that one's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Stormlord's
It's just a little one with like a little tiny bowl, like a.
Oh, okay.
Stormlord's holding it out. Silas, don't you know that stuff makes you stupid?
Stupid. Or just a little more tolerable.
Alrighty.
Oh.
It makes you more tolerable, does it?
Alright, so what are you
I prefer to
doing?
be able to think clearly. I'm scanning the crowd for Getty. I'm not smoking or drinking.
I'm just there
No.
with my pipe in hand. I'm just letting loose.
To me, it dulls. I don't like
Dulls your
the dull
senses.
senses. Yeah, I lose touch of my what is that?
It's all
My
natural,
primeval
baby.
awareness kind of dulls when I drink, and I don't like that.
It's all natural, baby.
So as you're walking in, you do start getting some eyes on you. Just various groups wondering who is walking into this bar.
With a big ass wolf.
I would
Probably
say
would say the wolf would be forced to stay outside.
kind of like horses
What about the
in,
dragon?
in the old west. Like they got a little place.
Can I ride the dragon like a mini horse into the bar?
The dragon
big enough.
actually just kind of sits in
I'm
this little
small.
side saddle that's
But
on the
it's
wolf,
probably
and you
tiny,
can only
dude.
see the dragon's head popping out of the top
I
of
would
the
assume
saddle.
the dragon probably went with Artemis, didn't it?
Artemis is outside petting the wolf.
Oh, I assume Artemis would continue on to the city.
No,
Artemis
no,
is
he
dealing
hasn't-
with his strange
He
insanity.
hasn't fucked off into the sunset.
He's just dealing with his madness right now, guys. It's fine. Just give him
So you
some-
guys have made your way into this area. Okay, and you said you're looking for Getty?
Yeah, I'm
let me get
with
perception.
them. I'm also. I mean, I have no idea.
Disadvantage.
I have no idea what they look like. Well, that's a 20.
Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Ugh.
And
It's
11.
still an 11, but it's still an 18 with disadvantage.
Being the fact that you have
I
no
know. I'm
idea what she
looking for a
looks like,
dwarf with scars.
14.
Dwarves aren't the tallest, and there's a lot of people in here.
Yeah, with an 18 though.
He looks and asks me if I'm
It's
small.
I got a 14. I know what she
So
looks like.
together, you're kind of scanning around, and you
I
do
Is that it?
glint
Yeah, I'm just like-
orange hair just kind of peeking up in the crowd, and you tap over to Cowell, and Cowell takes a look with you. He confirms that is Getty.
Cool.
Let's go talk to Getty.
All right, we approach Getty.
Get some spaghetti.
Is that,
So-
is that Milo's new voice?
No.
No.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? My name is
I've always
Milo.
talked like this.
My name is Milo.
So you guys begin making your way through this area of the crowd, and you kind of come up on the backside, and you come up to the spectacle of these two guys sitting at this table with her, and they are looking flustered. One of them is already kind of swaying in his seat,
Oh,
and she grabs her ale and knocks it back, and the one guy grabs his and kind of like shakily makes it down.
he
The second guy grabs
Breaking
his,
him under the table.
and he takes like 4 sips off of it, and just sprays.
Hey, Stormlord.
And he goes stumbling off of the
Seems
stool
like
and
she
pukes
found some
next to
victims
it.
again tonight. This is pretty normal.
Wait, he didn't puke on me, did he?
No,
Yeah, I
he
think
puked
I was
on
gonna
her
say
side.
that's a bar fight, bro.
Right.
Bro, let's not get in a bar fight right now.
If you would have puked on me, it would have been a bar fight.
She laughs, and for those who can speak Dwarvish, you can hear her say loudly, not really hiding what she's saying, but saying in Dwarvish just to be a little condescending. She calls them their equivalent of a pussy, and continues slamming back in ale. She can hear her loudly bellow to the barkeep, Eric, you bring us another round? I don't think they're gonna need it, but it's definitely for me. And she slams another, and he goes to slam another, and as he's tilting back, everything blacks. And he falls backwards out of the chair and actually kind of slumps over to the side. This one is near here.
Alright,
I sit down at the table. I plop down into a chair.
same.
She looks at you rudely for a second, but then you see a grin creep her face. Aye, another short fella. Haven't seen one of my kind down here for a bit. What brings you to Down Shadow?
A bit of a long story, I suppose, but I was looking to get involved in one of these here drinking matches you seem to be doing.
I can promise you if you want to sit in front of me, you better have an ale in front of you, and if we can game back and forth with it, that's even better.
Very
Which is
well.
exactly why I'm standing behind Stormlord, not sitting, but just kind of smiling.
She actually kind of looks at
She,
you.
are they
She
speaking?
kind of looks at you with a little bit of disdain. She's not really big on the authoritative figures, and you've always kind of worked with Ruby trying to keep things safe and keep things moving. So she doesn't really have like a distaste for you, but she's not like smiling and standing once you walk up.
It's an associate versus a
Alright.
friend.
So,
Associate versus
That's
friend.
the purpose of my
So-
smirk.
are they speaking Dwarven back and forth with each other?
Right there they were.
Can
Alright,
I
so
see over
I
the
hear
table?
this. I hear this entire conversation. I speak Dwarven back to her. You want a puff?
Holy shit, this one speaks it too. I'm amazed. She looks at your pipe there and she's, no, friend, I have all I need right here.
Perfect.
You keep your puffs to yourself.
Appreciate
Have an
it.
ale if you want, though. I'll take all
shall, I
3
shall.
of you at the table.
I am in no position
Four?
for any sort of matches.
And as
or
you're
drink.
saying that, she like just completely just fuck off.
Oh.
Like you have lost her interest at that point.
Damn. Stormlord, it's up to you to talk to her.
Wait,
She
four?
seems to
Three?
have broken
Four?
off from me.
What?
3 or 4?
3 or 4 what?
You said 3.
Oh, she can't even see you. Like the tables are like 4 foot tall.
I directly asked this like 30 seconds ago. Can I see over the table?
Oh, I'm sorry. So
It's
as,
like-
as,
it's
as
like-
you speak up, you hear her say 3, and you're like, 4. It's like, bloody fucking hell! Oh shit! Look at you there!
Tiny little fuck
Now
there.
scared the hell out of me!
No. I know she's kind of lost interest in me. I still am gonna have a drink, but I do kind of try to get her attention again. Was like, hey, get the paper. Get to you. There's a bit of information that I would like to, that my friends and I would like
Oh
to.
no, good sir.
I'm gonna
You
hand
see,
a blank
this
piece of parchment.
this is business, and these are what I would consider my off hours.
This isn't business.
If you
this is-
want to sit at this table, you all need to be drinking. That's the only deal we have.
I will drink, but then you will listen, because this is about your family.
Fucking bastards.
You are descendant of Durgan, no?
Ah! And she just laughs and laughs.
Wait, are we speaking Dwarven or are we speaking Common? now?
This would be common because
Okay.
she just begins
I
laughing.
just shot that out.
Oh, that old fucking tale. Every dwarf is a descendant of fucking Durgeddon.
But we have proof in the paperwork.
I'll tell you what. We'll put it on the table. And if you win, I'll read it. If you don't win, I'm not being tasked with carrying your sorry sacks the fuck out of here.
Milo's gonna get in on the drinking game.
Oh, don't hurt yourself, wee man. But and she orders for Eric to bring some over.
Tylus takes a very long.
So,
Boys, I'm going down.
above table,
Who's
how much
carrying me
liquid
out
would you
of
say
here?
a water skin holds? Because I have 2.
I lean back to Kowul and I speak in Elven. You're gonna have to carry me out of here.
A
1
liter?
pint of liquid.
A liter?
1
Choose
pint.
to sit.
A water skin holds a pint?
Trying to get him
That's
to read
it?
the scroll.
That's pitiful.
It's not
Well,
going
I
so
mean,
well.
like,
she doesn't like me very
In the
much.
medieval fantasy
Maybe
world,
you
they're not a
should've
bunch of
told
fat
her
asses
to do
slamming
ale
energy
recipe.
drinks and shit. They probably
do
actually
what?
proportion
New
out,
ale
right?
recipes.
Like, if you've got diabetes in a dungeon, you're gonna die, okay? You cannot overconsume in this world. So, but no, you get
Alright,
piped out.
so-
If you got diabetes in medieval times, you're gonna die. Like, there's
there's
no
no
such
reason.
thing as
It's
this.
just lesser restoration every day.
Alright, y'all. Are we rolling
Guys,
con saves
guys,
on these alcohol tests?
I gotta find someone I can pay cheaper. This guy's lesser restoration is just too much money. It's too much. Yeah, they died from cheaper restorations.
Cheaper it's not lesser, it's cheaper restoration. It's a cantrip. It does nothing. It just gives you the illusion
It
that
makes
you
you
feel
feel better.
It gives you the
I want to
illusion
ask
that you're
Getty how
better.
she likes cards.
I'm gonna play a couple games of cards while we drink.
Whatever games are popular.
She kind of dismisses
Three
your
Dragon
cards.
Shanty?
This is her game. This is her love. This is what she
He
does
just drinks.
in Down Shadow.
So how do the rules of this here drinking competition work?
Yes, I too would like to know how this
The
works.
last person with their face on the ground wins the competition.
Very well.
So she begins ordering round, and Eric, not really saunters, a man with a very rigid position.
God, we're just gonna get drunk on our off session again.
A man with a very rigid stance kind of meanders his way over, and he fumbles a little as he's walking, almost trips on his feet. The ale shakes. He catches himself, though. He brings it over. And he drops it down in front of you guys there on the table. And he begins looking at you. Almost to, like, reach out and touch your face, but takes his hand back. And he, like, kind of, like, saunters away a little bit.
Can I follow Eric back to the bar?
You may?
Are you not trying to join us in the drinking competition, mate?
I just have to do something real quick.
I don't think you can leave the table. I think you can forfeit. I don't know
I
exactly how
won't,
the
I won't
rules
be gone
work.
for more than one round. I'll catch up.
I know.
I'll have Eric bring the next round. On my way back.
All right. More stomachs are better than less.
Am I talking to Eric
Ah,
now?
fuck it. I sit down in his seat.
Oh, you're gonna get drunk with us, Mr. Applejuice. Probably lasts longer than me still.
Yeah, so just for the record, I have 2 non-drinkers helping me in this drinking competition.
Hey,
That's
is
good.
there a
That
bucket next to the area that the guy was puking
This
in?
is for a
Nope, that was the floor.
Wait,
He was just puking on the floor?
am I talking to Eric or is it panning back to them?
He was asking me a question.
Can I position myself to where the puke is directly behind me?
That's why I rolled, because I thought I was going, but if he's going to pan back to you, I'm going to have to re-roll.
Okay, no, what are you doing and what'd you roll?
Well, I rolled a nat 20 for starters.
What are you doing?
I want to talk to Eric, and I want to tell him, how about you bring us some of the weaker stuff, well, just for my group, and not say anything. And I want
I'm gonna have you roll that at disadvantage.
Oh, fuck. What is this, persuasion?
Yeah, it would be
17.
persuasion.
17, and then I'm also going to give him 25 gold.
He smirks at you. Hi, my little friend. I shall do what you ask. And he takes your 25 gold.
At the end of the night, there'll be more.
Thank you.
Smart.
He's gonna give us
Shit.
doubles just because he tried to pull some shit.
You might be right, but I tried.
I'm gonna die.
That
This is how
disadvantage-
Tyler
that
dies, of
disadvantage
alcohol
fucked
poisoning.
me up because I had a great roll.
Gets out of the forge, dies in down shadow.
I actually was gonna say this before you said that. I would look at what is it, Getty,
Yes.
and say, maybe kind of a whisper in Dwarvish, whatever the halfling does, don't hold it against us.
After
And
An
honestly, in
auspicious
Dwarvish, I
thing to
second
say
that.
here at this time.
He's a suspicious person.
And she's like, she takes another one, and you just feel eyes upon you as you're standing at the bar.
I want to go for like a 4-year-old.
With like big ass like shit grin.
Is he special, friend?
He's very special.
She's a little.
And she looks at you and goes,
Silas tries to hold back the laughter.
she just goes back to the email. So
All
Eric
right.
has brought you guys your rounds.
I'm gonna have to go back to the table now. That's all I was going for.
Alright, good.
So, round 1. She grabs her drink. She motions for all you guys to grab yours as well.
Oh, yeah.
She takes hers in hand and slams it back.
As she does, and I go to slam mine back, I'd like to roll a sleight of hand to actually pour it on the other side of my face into the puddle of puke.
I'm gonna have you. Let you do a straight roll because your disadvantage is he puked here, and you're standing to the left of her, and she's taking a drink, so her peripheral works just fine. I'll have her roll a disadvantage and have you roll an advantage. Therefore, they're gonna cancel each other out, and I'm gonna roll inside
This is
against that roll.
technically save against poison, right? Because isn't drunk and poison technically the same thing in D&D?
If you get to that point, yes.
Well, the
Whatever
reason I'm
we're-
asking is because I have advantage on saves against
Yes,
poison.
yes. So
Okay.
you have
Oh, wow.
advantage on your rolls that I'm about to ask for. So I'm gonna have her roll insight.
Well, I got my first one.
What is your sleight of hand?
You know what I'm at.
I guess it would be perception for her. Sorry,
Would be what?
it's her for perception. But what's your sleight of hand?
I should have done that. I thought about doing that.
I mean, if it
I would
was
call
flat-
that a 16.
Okay, well then I'll take that then. And
As she slams her drink back, she closes her eyes just for a second.
What's you
In,
roll a 7?
in that second, she rolled a 15.
Oh shit!
In that second, she in that second, you're able to pass by your mouth
It would actually be a 26.
and splash right behind you on the puke. The guy who's down there.
I just gotta kick him.
And begins throwing up himself. She looks at you, seeing if you're all ready for another round. I'm letting you know, whoever wins is not paying for this tab. To be fair.
I was saying dwarvish. Fair enough.
And she orders another round. Eric happily, as if a game he is in, comes over with 4 drinks. And he places them down kind of accordingly. Almost methodical in what he's doing.
Yikes.
Eric, don't give it away. You shit.
I didn't hear what
No.
he said to Eric, did I? Okay.
None of us know.
And she grabs hers,
Depends on if I roll.
Oh, like rolled well enough for him to actually do anything.
and she takes a swig. While looking at you guys to take yours as well.
Same thing.
Oh, so bad.
And she takes hers. God damn it, Eric! I think that's the water! Don't let me catch it again, you bastard! And he goes, sorry, simply my mistake, ma'am. And he starts preparing another round.
That was a 19, so I named.
To roll that? Are you doing this every time?
Yeah.
Can I roll to see what he's doing?
Are
She
you
sees
watching
you.
him closely?
She sees you.
Oh, damn.
You see, kind of like, as you're watching her, because you want to see if she gets it, she doesn't close her eyes, and she watches you kind of splash it. You're not even like trying to be careful with it. You actually like thrown it right past what she is. And she gives you the stankiest fucking stank eye to ever stank. And she puts her drink down, and she orders for another.
While this is happening, I cast protection against poison on myself.
Nice. What does that do, and how long does that last?
It lasts for an hour of the
Probably,
concentration.
probably advantage.
Just double check exactly.
What exactly were we? Oh, yeah. I remember.
We're playing a fucking drinking game.
We're all just sounding like Stormlord.
I was about to say, drinking made his fucking halfling ass Irish.
Protection. Yeah. Protection from poison. You touch a creature. If it is poison, you neutralize the poison. If
You're not poisoned.
for the duration.
Advantage on saving throws against poison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes. For the duration, yeah, the target has
Did you
advantage
get
on
one of
saving
the other
throws against
kind?
being poisoned.
Huh?
And it has
Did you get one of
resistance
the
to
kind of
poison
hilarious?
damage.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
I
second
only have
level
one
at
pod
duration.
for it.
So that's one of my second
And I
level
was
spell
totally
slots.
screwed, but then I remembered that the
Poison just a straight roll, or
the
is
lady
that
that
like con?
stays on
Con.
the couch
Con.
and cleans house and
Makes
shit uses Nick salts, and for the longest time, every time I'd run out of juice, I'd be like, well, shit, I can't use Nick salts on my. And it never dawned on me for some reason that I can put Nick
Got 3,
salts
so that
in
means
this.
even if I
Yeah.
do become poison, I can still
So I
cast
got a-
Lesser
I got a little
Restoration on
pod
myself
full of
twice.
Nick salt.
there it
juice
is.
on it.
And cure myself of poison to keep myself up and in this fucking battle of the
Trying to get my
bloods.
scooter sold, get that, but that dude never hit me back up. I'm hoping to get 600 for it.
Okay. She orders another round, and Eric at this point is just getting giddy that people are still lasting. He knows his pockets are going to
What's
be
the
full.
average round that someone lasts against Getty?
Wait.
Do you
Should
want
we
to ask
roll
her?
for it?
I might know this. Would I know it?
Oh,
I
does
wouldn't
someone
say
usually
you
last
really
in something like
probably.
this?
Do you think your character would have ever had a drinking competition against Getty?
Not with her, but
You have yet to hear if someone beat her.
I would have observed.
Oh, probably after about 8 drinks, people are tapping out.
Okay.
Are these
Oh,
pint
we're on round
glasses or
3.
like a,
Oh
like a
no!
coffee cup? Or
These are like
We got a long
mugs.
way
It's
to
like a
go,
pint
boys.
definitely a pint glass.
Yeah, these are ale glasses. So
Okay.
he brings another one, he puts it on the table, and she slams her drink.
All right.
As do we?
So
I need everyone who's drinking to make a con save.
18.
Oh yeah, 19.
19?
18?
19.
19?
Dude, I got a 1 in con. Like I gotta take every
I got a
advantage
2.
Poison.
Can you do that on me?
That's something we have.
I know,
I gotta save my lesser restoration.
Well,
Save
about
that for when
poison.
someone does get
Hey,
poisoned.
wait. Was that roll? Well, fuck. No, never mind. That was the roll for drinking this round, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we made 3 rounds in. This is the first con save we had to make.
Holy shit. That's a lot of rolls.
I wonder if we're gonna have to do it every round from now on. Or...
I'd like to see her see me throw it back this time.
Did you try to throw it back again?
29.
Holy fuck.
I was a little more careful.
23. You are able to toss yours back again as she just relishes the flavor of the ale as it passes upon her
Like,
lips.
slam it
Because it's
down.
not like a shit one like the last time. That's why she saw
And
it.
as she
Why is my
slams it
mouth-
down, you guys are starting to like look at her more, and you can see her arms are just horribly burned
Damn.
in places. You can see it on her splint armor only comes about shoulder length.
Am I sitting
So
in a
this
chair
is
or
fair.
standing?
Probably say, are you back here drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then
We're all
you're
sitting.
sitting on good old Tylus's knee.
I'm gonna
Come
just
sit on
I'd
Pop
rather
Pop's.
stand.
Come
I
sit
don't
on
know
Pop
why, but
Pop's
I'm
lap.
picturing that table to be just like this one.
You're just sitting on the table. You're like, I don't know where to put you.
If it's like this high, then I would be like head height. I'd be
No,
alright.
no, the table's probably about 4 feet high. You're only like 3 foot.
You're
So I
like-
stand
you're
on
like-
a crate.
Sit
You
on
could
Pop Pop's lap.
stand
It's
on
fine.
Stand next to it, that's fine. You just see your little arms peek up over the table, grab a drink, and fucking put an empty glass in.
It's funny.
I'm
You're gonna
standing.
actually start rolling on disadvantage.
So I'm standing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna start rolling disadvantage.
That's fine. I'm drinking twice as much for my size, you fucktards.
Round 5.
Well, Tyler's is
Alright.
starting to feel
She
it.
happily grabs her drink. You can see a little redness coming to her cheeks.
So I'm doing a side hand check this time. I
Got a story behind the scars, if you don't mind me asking.
Come on.
you selling them?
I don't know. I'm trying to do drunk Tylus.
I do have a story, and a long story that is.
We do
Unfortunately,
have
if
stories.
my lips are flapping, the ale's not moving through them.
Fair enough. We can talk after.
Fair, fair. If you win my respect by this game, we will talk.
I'd
So
love to have a conversation.
my sleight of hand was to dump it into my boots.
Just keep fucking
No
water.
mess, and it holds liquid.
I've got a puddle of puke behind me that's mostly.
I'm
Sleight
not
of
on
hands
that.
at disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
You have to take off your boot to pour some
No.
shit in it.
Why?
You're
Right
just
in the
slosh footing?
Yeah.
How much do you think your boot holds with a foot and a pint of liquid in it? How big are your boots?
At least that much. Figured it'd hold a solid pint. In
He's
each.
wearing galoshes.
Like your foot's in it, dude.
Hold on, hold on. I was
Imagine
thinking-
actually trying to do that at a bar.
Tell you what,
But
if
you just-
there's a beer in the fridge, take your shoe, pour a beer into it, and if any comes out,
But see, I'm thinking the boots that they're not like fucking tennis shoe level. They're like yay high boots, adventuring wilderness and running boots.
with your foot in it.
Yeah, I think it still hold a pint of liquid.
I'll tell you what, roll it. Odds it works, even it doesn't. I'll give you that.
Are your boots waterproof?
This is just to see if this is possible. You will still have to roll your sleight of hand.
Even.
Even?
What was that for?
What did I say? Odds it works, even it
I
doesn't.
don't remember.
Yeah. I don't
Shit.
know either.
Reroll.
Alright.
I don't fucking know
All
what
right.
to say either.
Odds it works, even it doesn't.
Odds.
Odds it works. All right, now you're gonna roll a sleight of
Damn,
hand.
I gotta roll.
Actually, I'll let you roll a sleight of hand at advantage because you are underneath the table.
30.
Not even an attempt.
I got a 19 plus 11.
She doesn't even notice the glass is in your boot too. Like, just it's all gone.
No, I want to keep the glass there.
Lower-
I think
lower-
I drank it.
You put your little glass back up.
So each boot will hold a pint with a foot in.
I guess that's a ruling I gotta go with now.
Because next round I'm doing this too, buddy. Okay.
He already got his fucking boots off. He's
I'll
free
get fucked.
footing
Gonna
it.
leave
He's gotta
beer
carry little hobbit
footprints
feet
all
out.
over the bar.
Wiggling his toes.
Round 6.
Oh, damn.
Eric comes happily up with them and he kind of
We're round
slams them down
6.
again.
Advantage
Alright.
as well this time.
Did you do it again? Yes.
We can do this.
Con saves.
We got 12.
Advantage.
12.
12.
26.
21.
You're feeling the alcohol start to hit you. It is. You
Yeah,
haven't
like, kinda
eaten
cross,
in
like,
so
blurry.
long. Yeah.
You're the happy, good mood. You're a little bit above Buzz, a little underdrunk.
Oh yes.
You're getting a little
Oh,
giggly.
I'm a little crossed right now because I've been puffing.
You're,
on my
you're like rubbing the wood.
Oh my
how
God, that ain't
how
good.
beautiful
I'm
it
like-
is.
I'm
This
like-
part of nature.
I'm like feeling
What
my
everyone
like-
else get?
I got a 6 con.
6.
But I drank it. I drank it.
You drank it this time, but that's like your first time drinking it though.
Second.
I
so
damn sure don't want her to see
It
me
puts
like
it different for him.
pour it on top of my head or some shit.
That's true.
You're weirdly surprised almost how quick the drink hits you.
And that's why I don't.
How are you feeling there, Jason?
21.
You're fine.
How you
I
feeling,
got a
Jay?
26 to slosh.
I'm good. How are you?
Sloshed in the
Oh,
boot.
I'm feeling
I fucking
great.
love you, man.
Hopefully
fucking
you
love
don't
you.
move.
You're electric.
Are they
shit. I
that
love the
full?
shit out of you. You know that?
I give you a small
Alright,
size.
I already gave you a foot and a
Woo!
pint.
Now
You
you're
can't have
saying
more
this
pints.
makes
You're
it-
squishy
no,
foot.
no.
This
I was
makes
limiting
it-
the pint to one.
Wait,
but
so hold on. Let me ask this. What makes you
should
think
try
in
that.
medieval
Dude,
fantasy
oh my
has
God, you
waterproof
fucking let me
shoes?
in with it. Get
Probably
it.
like
Do him. Do him.
It was very adventures. We had gold. I'm wearing.
Do it again.
I have
Do
leather
it again.
armor.
Leather
Leather
armor.
is
Don't
super
be me,
waterproof, though.
Oh wait, you know what I just
Old
remembered? I have to be
school leather,
raging
not
for this to
useful
work.
fake
Never
leather.
mind.
Whatever
This
it's
is
I
old
would
flavor.
say boots are full.
I didn't want to put any more in it. I just, when I fucking walk, I don't want to lift my leg and it
Do
goes.
it again. Do it again.
No,
do it
no,
again.
but you're going to be squishy feet when you walk.
Ugh.
Like, it's going to be a very loud swish, swish, swish.
You
That's
never
okay.
knew how annoying elves could be.
Like SpongeBob.
She
When
looks
they're
at you
drunk.
and she can see the fluster start happening upon your face as well. And she chuckles lightly. She looks at you, and you're about everything she expected coming in with your pipe puffin, and now about to fucking pass out.
Did you miss our whole little
That
thing right
feeling in
there?
her head, feeling right now. It's called the spins.
Oh, that's not
Now,
good.
unfortunately, because you came so close to almost failing that check, your next roll is going to be disadvantage.
This is round 5.
What about me? Because am I just straight roll?
No, you did alright.
I did. Okay.
Yeah, you. What did you roll?
I only rolled I think like a 13.
No, you did fine.
Okay. Now, how many of these fails can we make before we're like donezo?
When
Am
you
I allowed to
start
do-
making fails, Dunzo is a lot faster for people who ain't making them.
Gotcha.
Alright.
You know.
So she looks around at all of you, smiling, knowing that victory is probably soon for her when it comes to most of you, and she
Can I
orders
speak to
another
Charles
hand
and Thieves
over.
Camp?
You know Thieves Camp.
You know Thieves Camp?
He does. He's a
I was
rogue.
just making sure.
Got level in it.
Can I fill your boots?
I'm having a hard time filling my own boots anymore.
No. Boy,
Listen here, Murder
I'm
Mouse.
just listening to them like fucking.
No, it sounds
like-
I'm just.
wait,
It
wait,
sounds
wait.
like some random miscellaneous conversation, but there's like key cues.
like
that
It
Big
also
bang.
takes like an extra minute to relay a message
Yeah.
double
Hey.
double the time, right?
or something like
It's
that.
double the time.
As soon as I see it,
Well,
I'm
quick
like,
message is 6 seconds, so it would be 10 times the time.
No, it's not a minute. It's double. It takes twice as long.
I don't know Thieves Camp.
It says it.
as soon as he does that,
If you want to pull it up, pull it up.
I look at my hand.
Oh, no, I was just moving
No, you can't use my boots. Fuck. No.
it. Wait.
She
Common
grabs her
Thieves
drink.
Camp.
Come. Because I tried to, and I'm like, oh, fuck no. No, dude, I don't know how to help you right now.
She grabs her drink and begins to toss it back as well.
All right.
Is that a disadvantage if I slide a hand too?
Are we?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I knew. I
Are
know.
we rolling cons?
Yeah.
I'm pulling a Charles. I'm gonna fucking
Ooh,
dump it out.
baby.
25,
Grab that
also a natural 20.
20
Feeling fine.
with a 1, so it's like a 21.
I
You
gotta,
slam yours down, and you're actually to the point with the booze where you're like, was that water? That might have been water. I think it was water. What are
I
you
got
doing?
25 for sleight of hand.
To slide it in what?
I want to dump it out.
On,
see-
into what?
not into anything, onto the floor. But onto this guy.
You're going to dump it on him?
Will not walk over.
You're going to throw it under the table at him,
I wanna
next
go
to her
at
feet.
I want to go like these. Not
Wait, you're
splash
gonna-
it on
you're
her,
gonna splash
but go
me?
go like this and just like run it across the floor. So
That was
it
good.
sounds bad, but it makes sense when I
I
think
am
it.
so glad I gave her that little disclaimer before this started.
With the advantage, she's got 19 on a check.
I had 25.
the fuck?
That plus
17,
11
but I
saved
did
my
it at the
life.
same time. Did she notice him and not notice me?
No, 17. Wait, no.
She got a 19.
No,
for
she
what-
notices you.
It's the second strike, buddy. I don't know how many she gives out. My guess is not anymore.
How's she looking at both of us at the same time?
It's 6 seconds, bro. Or something.
She has
I
2
don't know.
eyes. That's how.
Right, if she can be flies like a chameleon, I'm done with this.
His check was more, does your liquid hit her foot?
Her
Your
booted
check
foot.
is still, can I throw liquid like next to my face without her seeing? So again, she catches you out of the corner of her eye. She grabs your glass from your hand and smashes it onto the table. You are fucking done. Get out.
Well, it's been fun drinking with you, Kaul.
You don't even have to leave. Get the fuck away from my table.
So did he actually like slosh it and she seen him, or he went to go up like this and she noticed?
Like
what he
as it was
doing?
passing by, she saw the glint off of the torchlight of some shiny thing just go by his face, and she's able to see it as it lands on the ground.
What
and
did you do to
splash.
piss her off?
Can I kind of stumble afterwards? Kind of play it off as an accident with a performance?
Okay. What are you trying to get her to feel
Deception?
bad?
No, but as I notice her notice, I want to like make it seem like it was an accident. Actually, like fall out of my chair.
Disadvantage.
Make it
is-
seem
oh.
like it was just a drunk stumble. Maybe make her think that. She
I would
might have an
say
advantage.
since she's already caught you once, it didn't look good doing it twice.
Well.
So she puts her hand up to Eric, and he goes to ready the 5 glasses, and she quickly
Alright.
yells to him
Wait.
4.
Wait, did he actually flip his chair or not?
When he fell back, the chair fell with him.
Can I take his boot off? I gotta last, man. I'm small. I can't do 8 rounds of this shit.
If you touch my boot,
Let me see your perception, alright?
So am I currently poisoned right now, Larry? Would you say?
Poisoned?
Yeah.
Yes, you would definitely start having disadvantage on ability checks.
Even with my protection from poison,
Oh, with your protection from poison?
That's
I
half.
would say it would.
would it be a
He
straight
has-
roll?
What is protection? It gives you advantage,
Yeah,
right?
for the duration.
So then you get to roll. I would say a straight roll.
Straight roll. All right, I'm going to mutter lightly under my breath and touch my knee and cast Lesser Restoration on myself,
Okay.
so I
Okay.
can get rid of my poison, so I can keep my advantage.
Got you. I like it. So as she's kind of like pissed off at him, she doesn't even
Yeah.
notice the slight.
I'm
glow
literally
come
using
from
that
your
as
hand.
my distraction to give.
And the color leaves your cheeks a little. You go back to your look. You're starting to kind of get some beer munchies though.
Hungry. Can we get some food this round, maybe? Or would that offset the rules, dear rule maker?
No. The only liquids we got going on here are ale. The best thing he's got soup. That's just, it doesn't work out. We get chunk soup. As you can see.
There's no like food, no like solid food.
If you leave this chair, you may go and get yourself some soup. But
Well, I'm
when
not
you
gonna leave
that
until the
chair,
challenge is done.
Then no soup for you.
I'm just getting hungry.
So she calls over another
Wait,
5
did I
drinks.
pass my check? I really wanted to take his boot.
We're
Are
on
you trying to
round
steal his
7.
boot?
Yes,
Are
as
you
he falls.
contesting him stealing your boot?
yes, you
No.
can have my boot.
Alright.
It's a sleight of hand. I feel like he
No,
could get
I'm gonna
advantage.
feel you taking my fucking boot.
already had
Advantage
to
on
leave the
perception.
table. You already
Advantage
had to-
on perception against it. He did just fall back out of his chair. I'm willing to give him advantage here. And he's already
But it
had
was
3
also
drinks.
purposeful. It wasn't like I actually fell.
But
he
it's
only
still
actually
emotion.
drank like 2 drinks.
It's
only-
still,
I only
he's got a
drank
buzz
one.
running, but he's not drunk.
I only drank one.
It could be an
Oh.
accident, but it's still the motion of like
7
falling back
drinks
and
in,
hitting.
man. But I feel like I haven't had a single
I'll tell
one
you what,
now.
I'll
I
let
just
you
reset my
contest it.
clock, boy.
You're going to roll at disadvantage because he's contesting it. You're small.
Not 20. Oh, that was the other one. Fuck.
Disadvantage.
The other
What
one
am I
was,
rolling for?
14.
Perception to see if I can feel that he's taking
No,
my
strength
boot.
for him to not let him take
Oh,
the
okay,
boot.
bet. This is a regular straight roll?
Yeah, you're not drunk.
Right.
Is this a straight check or next check for me?
What did you do?
I want to fucking slide him in his boot off. That's what
So I
want
let
to
you
do.
roll sleight of hand. This is strength contesting for him.
You're gonna hold your foot rigid and not let me pull it off.
Oh, but I ain't in it. Shit. Strength is like my lowest attribute just about.
I would have
Okay, then you can also acrobatics the fuck out of the way like a basic grapple.
I guess you get my fucking boot, dude.
How bad was it?
I rolled a 3.
Plus, what,
Oh
2? Or is that plus?
Yeah, plus a 2.
So as you're like
I
as
got
you're
a 24 to think
as
of
you're fumbling away, pride between your fucking legs like a tail, he
Getty doesn't
snags
notice
your
any
boot
of
off,
this?
and you don't even really feel it because the ground's that really soft dirt. And you just kind of.
I feel like I would notice my fucking shoes on. Like I really.
I mean, I'll let you check at another point to see if you notice your shoes gone, and then. So we're on round.
I think
7.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We
5
just
was
did
my
round
second.
8.
No.
Oh, we're on round 9. Nice.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. Oh goodness. Are we noticing anything new about Getty? Is she starting to get any?
She's still got the flustered look to her.
You better be paying attention to me at all times from now on.
She's getting
I'm
a
gonna be
li-
sleight-of-handing
she's
the
getting a
fuck
little
out of you.
smiley
You
at
got-
this point.
Look,
She's
this is to help survive. You got
eyes
kicked out of the
stormlord
table.
a
We
little
need
bit.
her.
She
Fuck
sees
you.
his
Holy shit,
muscly
you rolled a
forearms.
skill check
Ah,
against me
I
while
noticed
not
the flip.
under control anybody.
Sure you want to do that?
And she
With
tosses
that cursed
back
dice,
a drink.
you sure you want to do that?
Bro, it'll turn into a
So
war.
did I like
got about
reset
the
my
same
clock
plus
with my
to
last
sleight of hand as you do.
restoration? So do I have to
Mine's
make a
plus
con
10.
save still? 'Cause I think for the first
Yes,
few rounds.
but
we didn't
I
have
got
it.
you at the lower
That's where my
concept.
expertise is
Gotcha.
too, buddy.
I got a 24 to fucking.
That's
in
a
his boot.
16 with advantage.
Con save.
16 con.
She's not see you splash into the boot.
Natural 20.
Yes!
Natural 20 on the con save.
Hell yeah.
You're starting to get a little flustered to you, but you're still feeling you could pound him out with her. She's actually starting to look at you, not really in a worried way, more of a respected way.
She respected me at all? Man, I've made it pretty far.
Can I sit in Charles'
She's
chair?
a little flabbergasted to like how you're still
Do it.
here.
I broke it when I fell. Fuck you.
I want to
Got
take
you,
a
Jay.
seat.
No, you're done taking my shit.
I ain't
it's not
out of
yours.
this yet.
She calls over the next round, and
I
Eric
carved
comes.
my name on it.
His posture is a little less rigid, a little more springy to him. And as he's walking up, you can see that he has like this brown tattered cloak,
Okay.
or not really a cloak, like a jacket, kind of like a
Sure.
if you would think of like how a barkeep would look. And in the pocket square, from what you would think would be some kind of nice cloth, is a bar rag that's folded up that he's made into a pocket square. And he happily comes over and he places the drinks down, and he looks over at Getty and I'm gonna be making a killing off of you guys tonight, am I not? This is fantastic. Drink,
We
drink,
shall
please
see
drink.
about that.
I'll tell you what. When you're finished with her, you can try me. And he kind of like he makes his way back over to the bar, and at this point, like you see him kind of like tapping on the keg, and
To
it
make sure that
sounded a
there's-
little hollow.
I'm going to talk to him. I want to know
So
why
he
the
has
fuck
to
he
like
tried to touch my
tap
face.
the other keg.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it was weird, right? I want to find out why. I want to find out why. I want to know.
All right.
I'm sitting in Charles' chair.
No, you're not. I broke it. You're done taking my shit.
My egg roll.
As soon as he
Fuck
goes
yeah.
to sit in my chair, I'm going to kick that bitch out from under him.
What?
Destroy land.
With my bare foot.
Are we
I'll
fighting
take
over this
damage.
bar fight? I will kill a
Another
player.
con save.
I'll kill a player too. Don't play with me.
Let's go with your
I've done
cursed
it.
dice.
Have
Let's
you
go with
done
your
it?
cursed
I've
dice.
done it.
Whoever's
You-
tossing him back, toss him back. Let me get con saves.
18.
I've murdered a PC
You still
before.
have advantage.
18. Look at that.
I still have advantage. Unless
18
we've really
con
been drinking
save.
for
Oh,
longer
yeah,
than
not
an
now.
hour.
I'm gonna splash it in the puddle Charles did. Puke puddle. What is that? Sleight of hand?
Matter of fact,
That's a 29.
he was a little cocky poker guy too.
She does not see you splash this. It's actually starting to get a little soupy at her feet between the throw up and the alcohol that's just been tossed a little bit down.
That was 21 on the con save.
You're doing good.
I got an 18.
That's 10 drinks now we're in?
Yeah.
Yes.
How's she looking?
And I drank one.
Got all
There's
10
a
with
little
maybe,
wobble to her.
with maybe a lesser restoration
Like
in the middle
she's
there.
looking a little worse than you are.
Oh.
Gotcha. How you
I don't even
feeling
know how the
better?
fuck I'm alive right now, to be completely honest.
I
man.
have got to
Plus
say,
sleight of
you
hand.
guys
Plus
are
11 is
probably
kicking it
one
in.
of the greatest drinking group I've had, and I am almost honored to sit here.
This
Oh,
is great!
yeah.
As the fucking midget
Thanks,
says.
Getty.
She just kind of stares at the scroll for a minute,
No, you're good.
Oh,
and
you
she
look-
grabs her drink, and she pounds another.
Alright, I take another one.
Well,
Ooh, another natural 20.
Hey, would you
Ooh, I got a
say?
picture
19.
of Tyler with his crit face.
19.
Ooh.
Would you say this is a 14 or cock?
Let's see,
I
we're
would say
on,
it's 14 for sure.
Alright, it's all 14.
we're on 11 now?
Damn. Did I notice her look at the scroll?
Make a perception check. Forget.
She got 24.
25.
Holy
We're at
shit.
14 plus 11.
Okay.
Damn, dude.
So
close.
let me get those con saves.
Is this the
21.
next round?
21.
I got a natural
Oh.
20.
You're
took
starting
some
to
pictures
feel
for
it.
you.
It's
I
getting
was
a
out of
little
the-
harder
Gotcha.
to keep up after every drink. What
Took
was
a
yours?
couple different angles.
19.
19.
Were we supposed to roll another one or?
No, that was it.
Okay.
That last drink kicked you a little bit. A little more than you thought it would.
Gotcha.
You get a little lightheaded. And what was yours? Oh, you're out.
11 drinks in is when I usually start to feel it a little bit.
Oh, man. You're telling me.
I say we're about having
Yeah.
fun at this point. 'Cause I need another one. And she calls Mark up over for another one. And he drops the drinks in front of you.
Oh, you.
And she tosses hers back.
Alright, so
18.
Beauty. 18.
Oh! I'm finally starting to fall apart. That's gonna be 11.
Ruh-roh.
11.
so
Ruh-roh, we found his limit.
You take the swig and you down it as quick as you can. And you stand up a little bit and you feel the alcohol hit your belly.
Oh, good morning.
And it hits hard. And what was yours?
I got a 18.
18. You see him stand up and you think it's some kind of like method to do so. And you stand up as well and take one.
Uh-huh.
And you're still doing alright. You're still
Ooh.
standing. You're doing fine.
How you feeling there, Jay?
Are you rolling a performance check right now?
No, I'm just RPing the drunkenness right now.
No, you're not drunk.
Oh, I'm not.
You're
Oh, I'm
still-
not.
You're still doing it. You've already lesser restored your ass. You fucking.
Okay.
that
okay.
was like
from
5
poison.
rounds ago.
I thought.
Hey, that
I
was
thought.
some slick shit,
Once
though.
you start failing the save by
Oh,
2
I'm
much.
starting
Oh, I
You
see.
locked
Okay, I see what
his
you.
ass.
Okay, I see what you're saying now.
Yes.
I see that, and I like act upon it.
Like
Okay.
maybe it's some kind of secret to it.
Oh gosh.
I want to
Maybe I just need to stand up. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
Drop the glass.
And
And then I
Drop
plop
it?
right back
Yeah,
down
just
in my
like
seat.
drop
And I
it,
hear
let
it
it
doesn't
break.
help.
you drop it and let it break.
I mean, I don't want to be
Roll
blatantly like.
perception.
I don't want to blatantly do that.
Roll
but-
perception. She takes hers,
Uh-huh.
and as she's tipping back, she kind of has like a foot on a table a little bit, and she almost over tips, and she catches it, and her drink sloshes out a little bit onto the table,
That's alcohol
Party
abuse.
foul.
and she
She
finishes
spilled it.
hers.
Now she's got to get off the table.
You're not over here.
What
Don't
was your
say
perception check?
18.
You feel someone behind you, and as a hand goes to reach, you step to the side a little bit. And you see Eric is a little bewildered that you were able to move quickly, but he very sternly looks at you. I don't have much of that shit, so if you could not drop it, that would be fantastic.
I
The
wasn't
first
gonna-
one, you're fine. The second one, you're either paying me or you're getting the fuck out.
Did he catch it or did it break? And he's
No,
like,
it
don't
shattered.
fucking do it.
Yeah.
Is Getty paying attention to that, or is she kind of like dealing with her own sort of thing right now?
No, she's kind of eyeing around the group a little bit.
I don't know the group.
Yeah.
Can I lean into Stormlord and whisper something to him?
Is it going to be a long whisper or is it going to be a short thing?
Maybe a short whisper.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of lean in, use a verbal component, just whisper into his ear, touch his knee, and cast Lesser Restoration on him, expending my last third level, my last second
How do you
level
feel
spell
while
slot.
being drunk, someone whispering in your ear and touching your leg?
It is a friend, though.
Yeah.
Maybe the back of the shoulder.
Okay, that's a little
Look,
better.
Yeah.
look, you gotta do it like when
I
you're
just was
drunk.
trying to think.
You gotta pretend to
Yeah,
be
no,
drunk
I
and
know.
you're
I
laughing.
okay, no. While he's stumbling about, I like kind of catch him, and then I catch him. I
Okay.
whisper into his ear and cast and hold his back.
I was gonna say, we said like this,
you
you'd be like,
begin
ah!
to feel much, much better.
And then I kind of whisper into his ear, and it's like, if I don't make it out, at least you might.
But I don't feel drunk anymore.
Not really.
What in the fuck did you do to me?
Helped you back to your seat. You can't see?
I'm just helping you back to your seat, buddy. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Just sit down.
She places her glass down, and you see an eyebrow raise as to what's going on between you two.
I just sit back down and wait for the next drink to show up.
What the hell was that about?
Looking slightly like nothing. Let's continue the game.
I was just worried my friend was gonna fall. That's all.
All right. I'd probably say after this one, we'll see who's standing. She orders one more drink, and she goes, Eric, for our final one, bring out the Taggart explosion.
Fucking shit!
And he brings
I have
out,
only heard legends of this drink.
and he brings
I have
out
never
these
once-
3 ale cups.
God.
Stormlord looks like a
And
kid
they-
on Christmas.
They all
Are
come
you gone now? Are
with
you not
this
in the...
itty bitty
No,
little
I'm still
wooden
here.
cup.
Oh, you are. Okay.
He was just like, don't
Now,
fucking drop my
this is an amazing
cup.
thing. This is an amazing thing. You
I
see-
know all about
You
this.
take this and... Oh!
Wait, you do what? You take this part and you drop it in there, and then you... Is that what you do?
Yeah!
Oh, all right.
Alright, so you're gonna be a straight roll. You're gonna be a disadvantage roll.
What's my disadvantage?
Are you drinking it?
I guess I'm gonna have to drink this one. It's only the second drink I've had, though.
The bitch is powerful.
Yeah, that's a strong one.
This is like some next level shit. Murder Mouse ain't ready for it.
Alright, this is gonna
What about
be
3.5? You fucked up.
DC Con.
Yeah.
Con DC, sorry.
Con,
16.
17.
I got a 14.
Getty takes hers with a large swill, and she does overshoot, and she doesn't catch herself, and she hits the ground hard.
Oh shit.
Do I see this?
There's someone with a chicken here.
The room goes quiet.
I want to stand. Hold on. I want to stand up in the chair and go, yeah.
Hold up the empty mug.
Except for the drow that is now laughing hysterically.
And you just hear like 9 people just.
We did something! We beat a dragon, and then we beat Getty!
And you see Getty like.
Can I pick up?
Hey, wake up! You need to look at the scroll.
I smacked
Yeah,
her face a
fucking
little
wake
bit.
it up.
Cold.
I want
Cure
to
wounds?
I wouldn't say that's a wound. I would think that's a lesser restoration.
Damn, I gotta wait for I don't have any more. Oh wait, 3rd level spell slot, cast lesser restoration.
What? What the bloody hell just fucking happened?
Hey! You awake! Hey! We just beat you! It's your own game!
Oh, fucking be damned!
That was
I
a good
happily
one!
beat you.
That was a pretty good one there, Getty.
I say you guys now have my attention. Eric, another round. We have some shit to talk about.
Oh yes, this is in food, please! Some of that fine soup that I
He
heard
brings
about.
out this soup.
That's more water
that
than anything.
I'm still not allowed at the adults table, guys.
That's fine. Go and deal with your weird boyfriend.
You kind of come sit at the table next to him with like a little, as you're just kind of in the
Artemis
conversation.
sits there with
not.
you.
Can our drow friend come and join us again now?
Even though he's a sword drinker.
I suppose, but I've got my eye on you. One more thing out of you, and I'll tell Ruby you're cheating around here.
One more and I'll stab him. How's that?
I like the little one.
So, Getty,
Has Ruby not told
now
you the
that
stories?
we have become rather acquainted, I would say, there's the business of the scroll I have laid before you.
I
It's
have
it.
played before.
I
I mentioned we laid before you.
is this thing indeed.
Aye.
And she takes it and she eyes over it,
Told you
and
before.
she quickly notices the mark of Durgeddon. I know that damn mark anywhere. And she takes it and she pops it open.
See the names?
And as her eyes are going down it, she looks confused at first. And she makes her way further and further. And she begins recognizing names on this list. And they all come down right to the bottom of Getty. And as she's reading this, like, you can see like a tear kind of well up in her eye.
You see?
And she sniffles a little bit. She like quickly wipes it away.
It's not just every dwarf
Fake sneeze
that's
like
a
it's you.
descendant of Durgeddon. You specifically are the last descendant of Durgeddon.
I helped with the damn place, but I never knew I had any part. I mean, of course, we were all part of Durgeddon's clan, so we all came from Durgeddon.
Of course.
But Nothing as direct as this.
Well, if it's any news to you, we just recently cleared the forge. The orcs, the Durgar, the dragon, it's all gone. It is yours to claim if you so desire.
And like you see her eyes just like kind of brim with tears. And she like starts to well up a little bit and you can hear a little sniffle in her voice. I never thought it would be an honor. And she kind of like she like wipes the snot away from her face. And she looks over herself and I am unfortunately in no position to run the forge by myself.
Of course not. Is there anybody that you call family here? Anyone that you would trust to take down the forge?
You looked at the list just as I did you not?
Yes, but I mean, family is much more than blood.
In this town, nobody has family.
Any dwarf
But that makes you
I see
stronger.
I would call my own.
You would think.
If you could simply go to Waterdeep and tell them what you have done, it would gain a lot of respect, especially in the dwarf clansfolk.
Well,
We'll do it.
regardless of the fact, I think you should hold on to the scroll.
Oh, I will indeed. If you tell them and any of them seems to want to join, specifically smiths and such, tell them to meet me here.
Of course. Now, there's another matter of the surface. The war in Waterdeep that's currently going. I believe some of my compatriots have seen it firsthand.
The attack.
Yes,
Is it
what
a war?
are the state of things above the surface, do you know?
Do you have any word from the surface? We have
My
been-
dear boy, I'm so drunk I'm barely taller than my own ankles half the time.
But
We've heard the explosions coming from the cavern, the tunnels leading.
Milo's gonna laugh pretty hard about that
No.
whole ankle thing.
another matter that persists in my mind.
She like gets a little bit of rosy cheeks.
Those explosions
If-
for me.
You are to get the forge
Well-
operational again.
Us.
Can we count on you when it is time to retake Waterdeep from the demons?
What exactly do you speak of in Waterdeep?
I've only heard the rumors of what goes on the surface. These few can speak more of it. They've seen it firsthand. And I kind of leave the floor to them in case they want to let them know like what they saw on the surface. Because Tyler
I don't exactly remember anything besides the dragon, but can I just like recount what we saw?
Dragons and dead, knights, demons,
Portals.
you name it, they were there. It
Agents
was,
of Aesarak, the demi-lich.
was quite a sight, to be honest.
I have heard whispers around of the Sacerac.
There's a flayer in the area as well.
Where?
Filet? Where's the fish?
Where?
Roll
we
deception?
Deception, no, we...
When the fuck have
No,
you
that's a
encountered
different.
a
You're thinking,
mile
you're thinking
Yep.
of the other campaign.
Yep.
I was about to say,
We're in
what?
Waterdeep, I got confused.
Trust me, I would know if I brought flayers into
Yeah,
this,
no.
goddammit.
Yeah, no. We're in
Surprised you haven't
Waterdeep, I
yet.
got confused.
Homebrewed them in.
They just appeared. Yeah, they're
I
in here
mean,
now.
Skullport may or may not be full of them,
Yeah.
along with other things.
Hey, when you bake
Speaking
your
of the
cherry
siege
blossoms,
tunnels, though, those
Yeah,
aren't
it's
an
like
issue
nestled
anymore.
between the legs.
What's up, buddy? Sorry. I heard
The
dogs.
siege tunnels are not an issue anymore.
Siege tunnels?
The tunnels.
She looks at you kind of bewildered.
I took care of that. Well, I mean,
She has no idea what you're talking about.
she just mentioned the tunnels.
No, the tunnel's leading towards the rope to Yawning Portal,
Oh.
where the explosions have happened. So that's
Oh.
I
where
think
the
Charles had
sound
more than
come
just
from.
2 drinks in that scenario.
Well, no, I was thinking he was.
He
talking
had a
about
few
the
at the
tun-
bar by himself. That'll
No.
explain it.
I thought he was talking. Specifically, that's one of my characters.
Okay, quick
Plot
question.
thing.
Is everybody still comfortable? It's not hot in here or anything?
Not yet.
Still good?
Yeah.
Thanks, I don't see anybody sweating.
Because I thought he was
Awesome,
talking about
dude.
the tunnel that I had
Cool.
him help me collapse because
Would not
there
be
were
opposed.
raids
That was
coming
more
through.
tasked for you by
Yeah.
Ruby, who is the acting authoritative figure here in Down Shadow.
Well, right. I just thought that's what she was talking about, and I was
Oh,
just
no, no, no,
relaying
no,
the
gotcha,
information that that wasn't an issue anymore.
Gotcha.
That's all.
Okay.
I just misunderstood which tunnels you were talking about.
I would say in future times, just getting the forge back up and running would be a great honor to me. To
Cool.
have it working for heroes again would be even better.
So
I
can
know
we,
Durgeddon would be proud.
can we count on your support in the efforts to reclaim Waterdeep then?
I am forever indebted to you.
That is all I need to hear. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, Getty.
So,
I'm sure.
just DM knowledge for you to know. If Stormlord happens to live long enough to the point of retirement in this campaign,
He's going to the forge.
yeah, I would probably want to work there.
I like it. I like it. There may. Never mind. So you guys clear up your drinks. Some of you feel a lot better than the others.
Yeah. Any chance we can just rest here for the night? I can get my spell slots back.
I
I used all my
space
level
here?
2s and a level 1.
Yeah,
And I mean,
you have a
level
small
3.
little joint here.
Would it be large enough to?
Bed rolls, lots of bed rolls.
I have a place we could stay for free. I have a home here.
I just need to rest for a few hours.
Same.
Sober up. Get my spells
I
back.
take them back to my
Study my
You guys-
funny
you guys-
little wand that I
my
got.
hacienda. This is where the magic happens.
That's where I'm going to study my
I say as I-
artifacts.
Turn the dancing lights into
You
the...
guys are making your way back through. Let me get a perception roll on you guys.
Woo, buddy, I got it. 25.
23.
Jesus Christ.
Charlie,
4.
12.
No, I didn't get. No, shut up.
So as you guys are merrily drunk walking together,
12.
What I tell you?
Shut the fuck
you
up.
are able
tell
to
ya.
see a figure come out of the crowd, but you are not. And what grabs
How do
your
you do
face,
I hate you.
grabs you, and
Wait,
begins.
grabs me?
No, you.
Oh,
Like by the face.
I'm the only one that didn't see it.
As soon as somebody jumps out and grabs Stormlord, they're stabbed.
yeah. I mean, with a 25.
I mean,
yeah,
I see
no.
it once it
yeah,
grabs me,
no.
right?
Can I tell him?
Yeah, no.
Look, yeah. Look, with a
And
Yeah, I'm-
what has
I'm
grabbed
going-
you is this very ancient, old elf in black robes, and he grabs your face. Are you stabbing?
I'm probably swinging
Bro, that's
too.
a 21. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hold on. With a 25, can I tell
Do
if
we
it's
need to
malicious at
kill
all?
it, though?
He already stabbed, bro. Sorry.
So I use my
as
action.
he
Dude,
grabs
I
his
apologize.
face,
For
You
him
hear
helping
him
me save
say-
the town,
I
I
understand, but
Good.
you hear him say to you, "Extinguish the flames near the metal door. You mustn't forget the flames before you heal the wound. The wound is the door. The door is the wound. Heal the wound." And as he kind of goes to get the last part out, you see his scimitar,
it would be my rapier.
rapier,
Yeah.
pierce through the. What would you say? You're on the backside.
Side. Makes
To
sense.
the side, yeah.
Okay. So you pierce through to the side, and you feel the figure drop on your sword. And because you're a little drunk and you acted so quickly, you are able to recognize this person as the town madman, Adinium.
Oh,
Dumbass.
Not much is known about Adinium. He
Except
kind
that
of
he's dead.
he wanders the streets and repeats these weird little limericks or information bits to himself. And you quickly feel a hand on your shoulder as you are spun around to face the large half-giant Ruby.
Ruby.
Fire in her eyes. And she cocks you. Hard enough to knock you the fuck down.
Down or out?
Down.
can I roll medicine
I
check to see if the
immediately-
madman's dead?
Down on my hands and knees, put my hand up to stop my wolf from moving in.
As your hand goes up, her foot comes forward across your face.
And now
Woo.
you're out.
Now you are out.
Flip the light switch.
But I told my wolf not to attack.
Am I able to roll medicine to see if the madman's
He's
dead?
dead.
Oh, bro,
Oh, he fucking put a rapier through him.
He's dead.
It's a feeble old man
Damn, he's got like 4 HP.
that used murder.
I apologize for my friend's rash act.
Mouth shut! You and your friends need to get the fuck out. I expected more from this bastard.
Hey.
Carry him with you, and do not let me see you again.
Hey.
I'm just hanging my head. I'm just avoiding eye contact.
It's like sad children. Just like
It's like I just wanted to fucking get some sleep.
So
God damn it, Charles.
She just
Probably
said
not as-
all four of us?
everyone who was in that group.
Probably not
Okay.
as far away as I should be. I didn't see it that way.
Well, wait. What you
She
said
grabs you easily by the back
We've been through a lot the last couple days,
and
guys.
drops you onto your wolf.
Whatever.
And
Now
she
we gotta
looks at
take
you
2 dead weights
expectantly.
up the fucking harness.
Now getting them up there is
Whenever
our
she
problem.
tells us not to come back, I want to talk to Ruby. We'll speak toward her. And I want to tell her that's a bit rash. We didn't know he was going to stab him. How about just he can never return?
This
Can I
is
roll
his
persuasion?
fucking town, dude.
A bit's rash. Without even asking a question or a thought to be,
No.
he stabbed this
I'm
man.
not saying that he wasn't.
I
there.
thought
Milo,
I could
drop
trust
it.
him.
We need to leave. Sorry, apologies, Mrs. Ruby.
He is someone we gave a home. I thought I could trust him. I do not trust anyone who rolls with him. All of you, out.
We don't condone killing defenseless old men. Elf, whatever you.
I
But yeah,
definitely
defenseless
don't.
little kobold. Fuck them. You know?
Roll
She doesn't know
persuasion.
that. Cocked.
Disadvantage.
Just saying,
Is that
we could
cocked
leverage and we've been through
Yeah,
a
it's
lot.
cocked.
Going through the tunnel.
First one's a 13.
And
Second one's an 18.
I thought we were getting
Persuasion?
attacked.
23.
23. She walks forward and goes, "Did you hand raised?" And then drops her hand to her side. She looks around to the people at hand and kind of quietly says to you, "If I don't make an example, this will not go well. Please leave this town."
Can we dig him a grave? The old man.
Let's not.
Is that what they do?
No, let's
I don't know what they do.
let's leave.
Do they dig or burn?
I leave a couple petals on the old man's corpse.
The more you piddle
And we fucking
and speak, she begins becoming more and more frustrated.
We should just leave, guys. No.
So you happily make your way towards the harness leading up to the yawning portal.
I'm pretty happy.
Retire here.
Just motherfucking aced some old guy.
After we just
grabbing
made good, after we just got
misfits.
super popular
I'm
in
a
the bar.
little tipsy because I don't drink at all.
He staged that because he knew that you or me
Alright,
was
we
going
got
to
about
stab
12
him.
more and we're
And
gonna
I
take a
didn't
break.
do it.
So I think
Yeah.
we started at what, 6:30?
6:30.
And I pledged my sword to him for helping me save this town. Somebody
You should-
jumped out of the shadows and grabbed him by the face, so they
You
got
should have
fucked,
asked if you
man.
recognized him before you fucking stabbed him.
You know,
You live in this town. You know everyone here. Think.
I mean,
I'm just gonna say this is the banter as you guys. Well, you're knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, he's knocked out.
Not
There's
Tyler
nothing.
is just ranting right now.
Yeah.
It's like I.
Oh,
Just
dude.
Angrily dealing with the murder hobos. Murder Mouse didn't even murder hobo.
Hold on.
alcohol.
He never grabbed his boot from the bar.
I have no boot, motherfucker.
I didn't take it with me.
Bro, you just got your face knocked by a fucking half giant, and you ain't got a boot.
You have a boo.
Hey, but I accepted it. Like, as soon as I realized who I killed and everything, I was just like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Hit me in the face. Boom.
Roll
Nope, don't
the
get in
video.
it. Let her kick me in the face. Boom.
You could have just
Good.
not stabbed him, but alright, that's fine. Now we
So
just
you guys
can't come
make
back to
your
this
way
cool
back to
town
the-
ever.
The
You
edgy
got-
thief didn't even stab him.
You guys make your way back to the yawning portal area.
I'm not typically murder hobo-ish, but
We just had this conversation
You
last session.
begrudgingly pull him off of his wolf, hook him into the harness, and yell for passage. And you hear down,
Oh.
"Did you pay a gold coin?"
I dropped
Yes.
however many gold coins we need, like 6 or 7.
Hey.
I'm gonna yell
Actually, sorry,
yes.
it would have been a female's voice. "Did you pay a gold coin?"
Yes.
Yes, we paid the fucking gold coin. Now bring us up, please.
I promise you, if you're speaking to me like that, you don't want me operating the winch.
Excuse my language, we just had a rough day. A very rough couple days.
And you slowly, creakily start making.
For
your
the
way.
record, we don't know the guy that just said that.
And you have made your way
We
up.
just both
They
happen
pull
to be
your
coming
body
up.
up off.
Just leave him knocked
And
out.
they're kind of like really frustrated with the fact that they're having to like unload an unconscious person. And they
Wait.
kind of toss you over to the ground, and when you do, it kind of knocks you awake a little bit.
Man.
And you are now in the yawning portal inn.
Could
with
I have
this
rode up with
beautiful
him?
dark-haired woman standing over you, laughing.
Could I have rode up with him? Or did him and his wolf?
One at a time.
Yeah, but I'm super light.
Say next would be the wolf to be loaded.
Oh gosh, he's not even awake to handle
Roll
right.
animal
Ah,
handling.
Ooh, buddy.
That's not bad. That's
I
not
was gonna
bad.
say the druid should
That's
probably
not
step
bad.
in on this.
That's not bad. Okay, animal
7.
handling. That's a that's gonna be a 23.
Okay. You are able to
He loads the wolf in the harness by himself.
in a very
I already bonded. I think we
awkward
bonded.
way,
As the
you
wolf
get the
goes-
wolf into the harness, and as it's going up, it's like paws and face limp, just kind of spinning slowly in a circle
It's
as
okay,
it makes its
girl.
way up the
Pick it
I'm
harness.
just waiting to see the reaction in the yawning portal.
And as it
Don't
comes
be
up,
alarmed.
you hear,
I promise we're not attacking with the wolf.
and you see the woman operating the winch scream.
The wolf is
I
friendly!
jump up and run over and grab the crank.
I was just about to say, I hope she didn't jump.
Yeah, no. My mind
Oh,
went there
God.
immediately. No, sir.
You're able to stop her from letting
Yeah,
go.
I'm gonna
She
put it.
lets go, and it kind of just goes.
I saw the glint
Boom,
in your
real
eyes.
quick, and you're able to catch it. And the wolf lets out a as it slams down a couple feet and then stops. And you're able to bring it the rest of the way up. You grab it by its fur and you bring it over. What? Is that my kid?
No, dog.
Oh. Grab it by its fur and you bring it over. You bring the harness off.
She heard what we're doing to canines in here and decided to get the fuck out.
And as the wolf rounds the wall that is the yawning portal well, patrons begin stepping the fuck back. Like almost knocking tables over. You see the
Run,
little
run.
kids who were running around
The ones that I play with.
all stop and go, Foofy! And they all run up and they're starting to try to pet the wolf.
Oh, no.
The woman begrudgingly gets back on the crank, looks at you, looks down, and very hesitantly
It's
begins
okay.
to
It's
wheel up
only
the next
people from
person.
now on.
We do not bring the dragon next.
I call
The
next.
dragon's small enough to be with somebody.
It's in a
though.
pack,
It's in with Artemis.
usually in a pack. So you guys are all wheeled up. And as you've made it up, you saw this coming. You were able to see a large, merry Durnan almost bounding up to you guys. Just big old smile across his face. Well, I'll be fucking damned. You made it up the fucking well. Wait. Did you even make it to the fucking forge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
What did you see?
I hold up
Everything
my
we killed.
great axe.
That is not the one I gave to you. I'll be damned. Holy hell.
That's not what I gave you, but it's pretty.
Do you still have the one I gave you?
Yes. You didn't
So,
drop it. You didn't throw
You
it
didn't.
out.
You didn't. We didn't give it to Gorov.
I think you did.
No.
I'll leave that up to you because right now, according to my character sheet, I'm carrying 2 great axes, a long sword, 2 hand axes, and 4 javelins. So
Nope.
do I still have that great
Nope.
axe?
I was gonna say, I feel like you did give it to Lauren when you got the new
So
one.
he kind of looks at you like a little, like, kind of like a child who just lost a toy. You're gonna owe me for that one, buddy. Just saying.
I've got plenty to pay for it.
That's absolutely fine.
And a badass forge. You can just make more.
I can't make one like this. He knows that part of I ain't amazing.
Oh shit. Okay. I was like, what is that noise? Yes, Jesus.
Oh,
He looks at you, and he looks at you, and then kind of looks at everybody else, and he goes, "I know I'm old, and I do drink, but that is not the same man who went down in the hole with you.
Well, isn't it funny though? Because like some of them got aged by the ghost.
A little."
Oh yeah! I'm like,
So maybe he just thinks I'm just an older Cal.
He's like a little skinnier, definitely leaner, definitely older. Some semblance. Who the fuck are you?
My name is Silas Primar. I believe we met a few months ago. I spoke with you about the forge.
Ah, you. How did that go?
Not very well.
Why are you with them?
It's a long
You
story.
went there months ago.
Yes, it's kind of trade one Primar for the other, they say.
That's horrible. I hope I'm never part of your family.
Unfortunate it was. Kel did lose his life down there in the forge, but they found me in there, captured by orcs. But we cleared the forge.
Captured, you say? Is he really that good of a party member if you found him captured?
I think I've done my fair share so far.
He's more for support than heavy hitting.
I'll take your
I'll
money
get
word
there
for it.
eventually, don't worry.
He puts his hand out to Kelsey, who's working the bar, and he loudly yells for her to bring over.
His drinks were good.
I mean, Milo could stand to drink.
He yells for her to bring over some Shadow Dark Ale and some kipper and fish.
Oh yes, I'm gonna eat that. Well, kipper
Is it
fish.
kipper fish?
Sorry, kipper and chips.
Kipper and chips.
Yeah.
That fucking
I
kipper
was
chips.
gonna say fish and fish.
When they bring it out to you, it's like they just cooked it, so it still has like the large teeth. The chips look amazing. And you have this very dark ale in front of you that has a very bitter smell to it.
Ooh. So, Durnin, what can you tell us about the state of things in the WaterDeep? Continued attacks and whatnot.
Ah, no attacks since y'all left, actually.
What?
It was a hell of a thing, but that damn tiefling that busted out, she fought back for a little.
So I'm drinking the shadow ale. Do I need to make a con save? 'Cause
Yeah.
I just rolled for it.
I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. I'm just pounding back my chips. And
That
kipper.
damn Farida came blasting out of that building, and she put up a hell of a fight. Then that fucking skull came floating in,
Let's go.
took her, and that was the end of the attack. It was
Now
quite
I do
weird.
have a question. Even though am I familiar with Asarak at all?
Nope.
Even after reading my book on demonology.
He's not a demon.
I know. But it's like evil stuff.
But he's not a demon.
I know. I just didn't know. I got a lot of books.
I don't feel like that book would have the name of every lich. who
Or maybe he
exists.
made passages in it.
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure I've heard them talk about Asarak.
I don't know.
So he orders you guys the food and drinks. You guys look a little more rough for the wear. You didn't sleep so good last night, did you?
I got punched in the face by a half giant.
We got kicked out
Did
of.
you now?
How
May or may not have pissed off Ruby.
How much did you say that we aged?
You were like 40 years.
40 years. We've been down there for 40 years. What do you expect?
He sees me looking exactly the same.
Did you drink your friends' ale, or was it just yours? I know you've been down there maybe a week.
Would you look at my face?
It is quite an ugly fucking thing,
You want me
but
to roll a
yes, I
deception
do.
check?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fuck with him. Natural 20!
He scratches his head, and like he goes and looks, he grabs a glass, looks in. I don't really feel like I've aged a fucking day, but
Maybe time works differently down there. I don't know.
maybe I seem to be a bit fucking confused on what's going on here.
What does he say about me fucking looking exactly the same?
And
I
me.
passed that check, or I
Yeah.
didn't do it.
I didn't know.
He's at this point. He's just like,
I tell
he
him
like
only-
starts to walk away.
I tell him only,
You know they say
only
drow don't
dwarves-
crack.
Only dwarves age down there.
Only
dwarves
age.
Time passes differently for dwarves.
He looks like
than
he's been
everybody
fucking
else.
petrified or something.
If you think he does, look at him.
Dear Lord, I don't think I'll visit the forge myself. I don't think I can handle the same amount of years y'all did.
It was just a mere specter.
I age
Nothing to
well.
worry about.
Oh! Now it makes a bit more fucking sense. Pulling my leg, are you? Think you got a fucking sense
Give
of
you a
humor.
light punch.
How light was it? Are we talking like just
Ow.
body on the shoulder, or are we talking
Are you
Hulk
trying to
and
do a
Thor?
D4 damage? That's the
Are we
question.
talking the Hulk and Thor moment after Hulk beats up Loki?
No, nothing like that.
Where Thor or Hulk just
I love you guys. We've almost developed a bond. How many times I've shoved you in that hole.
Oh no.
that's what she said.
I'll tell you guys what. Tonight's rooms will be on the house.
Oh.
Tonight's rooms.
Sounds good.
Gonna need you to pay though.
Free of assassinations, hopefully.
No promises.
I can
I
never
think
tell
Charles
who's coming and going
should-
out of this damn hole.
Cole, I keep forgetting. I keep confusing.
We've seen
I think
from
Cole should
Zentarum all the
He
way
got
to
us
the
kicked out
worst
of
of
our
the
last
worst.
place.
That is true.
Can I roll persuasion?
But someone did steal
Or
my
you just
nephew's
didn't
gold.
It was 10. I put it back. If you wanted to pay for it,
Can I
you should've kept
persuade
it.
him to give a pass to the light
Yeah, I
skin
helped
now?
clear the forge just like the others.
I'll roll persuasion.
I'll
Roll persuasion.
I'll roll
Disadvantage.
persuasion.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Holy shit.
What's he got against me?
It's nothing against you. He lives by a code of
I
ethics.
mean,
I helped accomplish the job. Can you do it on Kel's behalf?
15 on money, 15.
Did you just ask him that?
Yeah, I'm his uncle. I raised the boy.
Where is Kel, may I ask?
He
didn't
didn't
make
make it.
He didn't make it out of the forge. Slain by orcs, from my understanding.
I'll tell you what, you
Quite a
got lucky
terrible
to come
thing.
up on his gold. That's about the most you're getting from me, from someone I've never even met before.
The man
I'll tell you
is
what.
grieving.
I've met you.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
And the
I
man's
That's what I'm saying.
grieving.
He was
Really?
a crucial part in helping us.
I'll tell
Perhaps
you what.
just
I'll
one
tell
night
you what.
for free.
I'll tell you what. You give me 3 gold for him, he can have the ring. It's better than 15.
He was a crucial
I
part.
give him
How
three.
about
I feel
one
like it
night
should
for
be
free?
How
free.
about 7 gold
Can I
for
roll
him?
for persuasion?
I give
for
him 3
free?
gold.
Okay, it takes the 3 gold.
You bastard.
See what he's got
I
against
could have
me.
got it for free.
You don't ever call the DM a bastard?
No,
It's a
call
bad
Jason a
idea.
bastard.
Oh,
He was just paying for it. I'm trying to get some use out of my
I
expertise,
will
damn it.
give you tonight's
Me too.
drinks on the house.
My character has more gold he's ever seen in his life.
Well,
He's
hand it
fine.
over, motherfucker. Can I steal Jason's gold pouch?
Should I enact encumbrance?
Wait, what?
Because that'd be kind of fun to watch you like teeter-totter over from this gold. What do you got, like 5
How much
Gs
can you
over there?
hold?
6
Let's
Gs?
see,
Not even
440
close.
silver, 47 gold, 260 gold, 1,000 silver. Oh no, that's 10,000 silver. And I think
They're a
that's
lot of
it.
silver.
shit. I got 900.
Oh, that's right. We got an assload of silver.
Every
from that
time I
one
get a
thing.
sum, I just write it in, so they're not really added
He
together.
looks at you all.
How much gold can you hold? Because
I'll tell you what, you guys seem like you've seen some rough shit. Take the night, have the festivities. He looks over to Artemis, kind of points over to the stage. Artemis goes up and he plays a little song for the end.
Well, I guess we'll wait
Plays
for
a
him
song
to get
of
here
rest.
to figure out what happened to his fiance.
And Durnan walks away.
She died. Sir,
surprise is an auto crit.
what level does she get her DC check to knock prone when she hits?
Why the fuck are you asking me? You're the one who has her.
Next
Because
level.
you're the one that nerfed her.
What?
That was in effect. Remember
Yeah, you
when I
reduced
first
it 'cause you
got
were
her,
just gonna throw in a die
when
roll
she
back.
attacks.
Alright, do me a favor.
They have
So
to
we
roll
had a chat about this. Go in that chat and tell me what I said.
Son
That
of
shit
a-
was a motherfucking
No,
long
we
ass time
discussed
ago.
this at the table.
Look, roll a d10.
This
All
is
right.
something we
What
discussed
is it
at the
originally?
table. When she hits
I'll roll a d10.
successfully, they have to do a DC 15
Seventh
strength
level.
check or be knocked prone.
And she.
It's
would
the
take-
effect of her attack in the monster man.
And what did you just level her up to, or does she level up due to your beast
4.
master?
4. Her level matches my ranger level.
Okay. So and when is she supposed to get that?
Well, she just has it naturally in the PHB, and you told me that would be a while before she could do it because you wanted to nerf her since I wasn't supposed to have a dire wolf anyway. But I'm just
Are you
wondering.
supposed to have one yet?
You know, I don't know.
I rolled a d10 and got a 7, so level 7?
Nerfed.
All right, I don't know.
If you could show me you're supposed to have her, that she meets your CR for it, I will give her full abilities.
Okay.
If you're supposed to have her.
Well, because you just said later, and I was just reminding
I
you.
feel
It's
you.
been quite a few sessions. I was just bringing it back up. That's all.
Thank you for that. If you're allowed to have
Level
her, I'll
5,
give
you
her
got her
full
at what?
abilities.
Level 4? Yeah, so it's not
I got her level 3.
No, level 4, because you wouldn't have had, you wouldn't have had, because level 2 would have been your, level 3 would
Choose
have
a
been.
beast that is no larger than medium and that has a challenge rating of 1/4 or lower. Add your proficiency to
He's already on it.
Where's my big?
See, I don't know if it changes ever. I'm not sure.
1/4, is it 1/4 your level? Because if so, it's like 1 still.
No, I think it's CR level.
How long do those pods last you, Larry?
Me?
Yeah. It's in your pocket, left pocket.
Oh, there it
Is
is.
there like a 2-dayer?
Yeah, for me. About 2.
It's about average, I guess. Average number about a 2-dayer.
So I buy a pack every 4 days. So a pack to 2 a week.
I'm thinking about doing that. Because I spend $12 on cigarettes for 3 days.
Yeah.
Actually, it just says a creature that's no larger than medium and a challenge rating
Wolf's
of
a
a
large,
quarter or
isn't it?
lower.
So what's the wolf's size and challenge rating?
Pretty sure the wolf's a large anyway. Because it's not a medium.
Should be in
Yeah.
the, it's in the PHB.
Is it?
The wolf
Dire
stat
wolf?
block?
A
Yeah.
dire wolf?
Oh yeah, no wait.
Me and the monster manual is
Yeah,
where
the
we found
monster
it last
manual.
time. But I'll just look up the stat block right here. Right here, boom, Dire Wolf 5e.
Yeah, what's the CR?
Large beast.
Damn. You just issue one.
Challenge 1 though.
It's less than a quarter.
Yeah, it's got to be a quarter.
Yeah, no.
Like 1/4.
I'm sorry, but
1/4 or less.
at any point,
No, 1/4 of his.
No, it's
No,
one
a
of-
challenge rating of a
the
quarter or
beast
less.
has its own
Yeah.
challenge rating of 1/4.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Sorry,
beast,
buddy.
it's a 1 challenge and it's a large, so you fail both criteria.
You can
I rolled-
switch to a new beast.
Damn.
That's
Well,
not
right.
large.
Well, right, like I said, I was just asking because you
I feel
said
you.
later.
I feel you.
It was later.
Does that
Yes.
ever go up?
No, actually it doesn't.
That's why. Right. That's why I'm like, well, later is never. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
I know it was that specific. Yeah, you can find a new beast or something.
Sorry, Rack. Probably ditching you.
Just get a dog.
Get a mastiff.
Like, even UA is only giving you a specific thing.
Yeah.
There you go. So
Yeah, do dinosaurs exist in your world, Larry?
I don't have an answer for that yet.
They do in Soul.
So
Hold on.
Because according to the raw rules, he could get a pterodactyl as his beast companion.
I was gonna say, aren't they smaller? Can't I ride a pterodactyl?
You know what, guys? No, I'm done arguing about it because I
How
don't
big's
want
a
to lose my
pterodactyl? Medium?
mount. Is the other thing. Like, she's a mount.
A pterodactyl would be a
So
mount
he
for
can,
me.
I'll just
he can
accept
always
the
just
nerf.
get another animal and have that as your mount.
I'm talking about me
Oh, I
though.
never
A
thought
horse
about
is
that.
not your familiar. A horse is
Oh,
what
I
you
didn't
ride.
think about it. She could still be my companion, just not my beast bonded companion.
That's
She
a
would
lot.
be.
Oh.
She would be alright. So if you do that at that point, she would be more of like a riding thing. So whatever your new beast would be would share that spot. She would be like a horse, so she would stay where she's at.
Look, at some point you're gonna have to start getting some Pokeballs or something. 'Cause
Right? It's not like I'm trying to do so much. God damn it. He's
I
starting to
can't
fucking-
foresee us having 2 beasts falling. We already have a dragon. Like, we have too many animals right now. Like, I gotta draw the line. Like, you keep
Alright,
dragging.
that's it. Artemis
Didn't
is dead. I'm bonded with the fucking dragon.
You
That's
give us
it.
like 37 crew members that
Well,
we picked
it's
up
still
along the way in
small.
Starfinder.
Yeah,
Well, it's
I'm
still-
not letting that happen
You,
in this
buddy.
campaign.
You, my buddy.
Fuck it.
My
Artemis,
buddy.
Artemis is not be bad. While
Hey,
it's still
intimidation
small.
check, join the crew.
I mean, we could
Alright.
recruit a small army with a direwolf on
So
our
do you
side.
guys enjoy your merriments
I'm
into
just
the
gonna keep
night?
my dire wolf with
Yeah, I
me
get my
over
spell
there.
slots
That
back.
pterodactyl's a real thought if you want to keep
I
that in
study
mind.
my wand as I'm in trance. So I figure out what that is. I mean, I know you already told me what it
Because
is,
she
but now my
is
character
a
knows.
beast. Like, I don't want to lose
Okay.
that. So I'll just take that nerf.
So,
I'll go ahead and just erase
You guys,
it off for paper.
you guys finish your night.
I spend since I had trance, I do the first 4 hours studying that, and then the next like 8 hours, next 4 hours or whatever, because some of them actually have to sleep. I'm gonna like read my books and stuff that I acquired from the library. My book on cosmology, planar travel, and demonology. Just keep reading about all that good stuff.
4 hours, that might be enough for one go.
I'm just kind of
Look how big
skimming
they are.
through.
Skimming through, you'd be able to scan a couple
I bet
topics.
I'm
Topics, yeah. I'm just looking at a few things, focusing more so
Flip
on
through
like
and read the
planar
headliners.
cosmology stuff.
Flip through and read the headliners. You
I just
know?
want to see if like I learn anything from the demonology book about what could be possibly going on in the world. Any sort of prophetic
Oh,
doodad.
okay. Let me think on that.
Pray to your
Gotcha.
gods.
But yeah, so yeah, the wand. I mean, I know you told me what it is.
Oh,
but
oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if you want me to
Yeah.
do anything else.
No.
Oh, alright, damn.
You do gain the knowledge of what I told you it was. If you care to announce that when you
I
guys
have a
all
wand of magic missiles.
Well, I mean, you guys are in separate rooms right now.
I
They're
know.
sleeping, so you're just yelling that at them through the walls. Hey! Got a wand of magic missile! Go! Alright, good night! Oh, good night! Thank you.
You've got to
Can I
cut
do
him
some
off
more
next
work with
time.
my poison kit toward being able to make drow poison?
Yeah. Oh. I thought I pulled that up actually.
Got 7 charges for that boy, and look at the stats for it.
Do they recharge D4 day?
It's a 1d6 plus 1 per day. Because it can be max of, total.
Because I have one currently.
So I get 7 charges, and what it does is
Do you have a
one allows me
poisoner's
to
kit?
cast magic missile
Yes.
first level, which shoots 3 missiles.
With
All of those we
proficiency
do
in it.
1d4 plus something. And
Plus 1.
Plus 1, yeah.
So you need a charge per level of the
So
Yes,
for
and
you
at second
to
level,
do
and then each level
so,
higher just releases 1.
You
more.
are
Which
going
is
to
like
charges,
target
does
my
it
target
cover
dark
that?
people with. Because if I have 3 charges, I can target
you begin like padding
If
up
it,
windows.
if it reaches
Yeah.
0 charges, does it
Pull
crumble to
the
dust?
Roll a
drought
20
poison that
on a
you
1,
do
it
have,
crumbles
and you
to
do a
dust.
couple of
Gotcha.
samples on it. Let me get you to roll. That'd be intelligence to create something new, or poisoner's kit proficiency.
If he's proficient in it, we figured this out. You roll and add your proficiency.
Yes, I know.
Just a
Oh,
flat
So
roll.
I just have to set the DC for it. All right, go ahead.
17.
You meet it. You are able to, in the 4 hours you take to do so, you're able to make 3 drow poison. Drow poisons.
Do you have the effects over there?
Yes. The creature subjected to this poison must succeed on a DC 13 con saving throw, be poisoned for 1 hour. If failed by 5 or more, they are unconscious while poisoned. Taking damage or shaken by another creature wakes it.
So,
Why didn't this play when Charles killed the old man?
I don't have control. I mean,
It's
I
like
do.
falling
but
in
I
slow
don't.
motion. Like
The
blood
only
just,
point of being a DM is the act of having
Honestly.
control. Who wrote 7 rounds? Oh, y'all did.
because sometimes it really is just an act.
Like, I planned so much shit for mine that I'm counting on almost every single way.
So you
of how
guys
can fuck
all
it up.
awaken to the
Yeah.
sight of daylight.
It stops
You-
being like that after a while.
You make your way out of the room.
It's mainly just a creature list.
And you do notice that it's only the 4 of you.
There it is! Nothing.
Wait, is no one is in the bar?
No, I mean there's patrons and shit,
But
but
Ar-
from your party there's only the 4.
Artemis is gone.
Artemis is gone.
Probably went to go look for his family. They're probably both dead already.
Or lack thereof.
Speaking of which, maybe I should go check out my shop.
Probably not a bad idea. I heard the city is doing better. I do feel a little recharged. Sleeping on an actual bed was quite riveting.
Especially after a night of hard drinking.
Yes, head hurts a little bit, but we'll get through that. Oh. All right. Shall we venture out into the streets? I'm sure we'll link up with Artemis later.
Yeah, I would start heading towards my shop to see if it still exists.
My dear friend, you might want to put on some sort of shade if it's sunny out.
I pulled my cloak up.
So you guys you make your way down the
Have
steps.
I made my dragon cloak yet? I need to do that. Oh no.
Oh, from the shit you got?
Oh.
You gotta give me time on the internet for that.
Yeah. You're good.
You guys go to make it out, and as you walk out, you see Kelsey already at the bar cleaning glasses. There's a couple people who have made their way in. Typically, the normal few customers that you guys have seen while y'all been in here. Okay. You guys go walking out. You wave goodbye to Kelsey. You see Pincheska at the wheel. You wave goodbye to her. As you're walking out, Durnan sees
I'm
you,
gonna fuck you up.
and he waves you to the side. Hey,
Hey?
your friend left some things behind for y'all.
What?
Okay.
What now?
He presents forth a bag and a note.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take the bag
Take the bag and
and ask them what the note says.
All right, I'll read the note. What is it written in? Is it common?
There you go.
Oh,
Can I look in the bag while he reads his book?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do an impression.
What's quite a bit?
This is a final farewell
I'm
to
gonna
you,
slide
lot
hand,
of
start
restless
moving
fools. You who delve into business that is not for your reasons unknown. You who decide that your lives are worth less to you than your pride. I say farewell to you not out of cowardice, burnout of love for the one who means more to me than my pride. I leave you with this small sum of earnings to be split amongst yourself evenly, and with a small bit of knowledge. Try talking more and stabbing less. You'd be surprised at how much less often you end up with holes in your bodies, or people trying to kill you.
Nudge you back.
Alas, I will be traveling with my bride till we find a place to safely raise a child, and thus I do not expect to see any of you again. And so, with final words to you, I say only this. Fuck off. Well, we better go find him and kill him, boys.
Yeah.
Yes. He did leave some gold though.
So what does he leave in the bag?
From what you can see, there's about 450 gold pieces.
Alright, you have to divvy it up evenly among us.
Yeah, I mean,
Just evenly, just
like
Alright,
playing cards here, and
1, 2,
assuming
4
we
of
can't
us.
look at it and exactly guess at how much is there.
So we each get 110.
12 and a half. 112 and a half, rather.
I'm just gonna say 112 and round down.
As you guys are trying to put the final weird pieces left into each one of your pockets, Durden just kind of like slaps his hand down on them. I'll take those for cleaning and such. Just start to put them in his pocket.
We'll let him have 10 off top. That's one flat 110 for each.
I just took 100 gold. I'm not that worried about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Turning smiles happily as you guys go stepping away.
Well, it
I'm
appears
keeping
as
my
though
110.
Artemis
Yeah, I'm still
has left
taking my
us.
112.
What a
Oh.
shame, I was just getting used to having him around.
So yeah.
Wait, did he take the dragon with him then? Oh no.
We have to find him.
We need that dragon.
Tell Kevin how to get rid of his character sheet.
Kevin's new
It looks
character's
like
gonna
Kevin
help us
took
kill
the, it
his old
looks like
character.
Artemis took the dragon. Well, I mean, I suppose that's only fair. It could be his parting gift to remember us by. Hopefully he doesn't become an evil somebody and use that dragon to kill us later on this journey. But hopefully that'll never happen. I'm sure it is
Wait,
just an
hold
innocent
on.
leaving and he will never come back to harm us in any way, shape, or form.
Wait a minute. I'm confused right now. Kevin's not here, and his character.
This
went
was
to the
planned,
bottom.
I imagine. He was planning to leave us from the
Did
get-go.
Kevin quit? What happened?
I mean, to be fair, his character goal was to do that and come back for his wife.
That is true, and his wife was still healing, and then for some reason, I guess, I mean, I'm just speaking out of meta, because actually I don't know what he did. I don't know why he came down there. I was in a prison. I know not of why he came.
Onward to spend our
He kind of got
small
grabbed and
fortune.
thrown.
Yeah, it is true.
Do I still have a smithy shop?
We walked toward where his shop once was.
Well,
or
I
is.
folded up the note, put it in my sack, and was like, alright, we'll come back to that later, I suppose.
On 60 or more, you had a shop left. I rolled a 23.
Aw, damn.
Stormlord and Sons.
What do I see?
Rubble.
Not good.
Not fully
In 2 days,
destroyed.
your job just got
You
fucking
can
done.
see where rooms still are. The front corner has been smashed inwards and
But where
stone is
WaterDeep
blown
room?
everywhere.
Yawning portal.
You guys
Yawning
are
portal.
currently here.
Okay. Yeah. And is it like is his shop like around here?
Yeah, his shop would probably be right around this
Oh.
area. It's pretty close to the Yawning
You're a
Portal.
pretty prime spot.
Yeah, he was like a block and a half away.
That's a pretty prime spot for real
To the
estate.
market.
It was.
You guys walk out into a site not of complete destruction. Some buildings still stand.
I wonder if that building that Kel destroyed with fucking Dragon's Fire
Blew
in
the
the first
fuck up.
session.
This was the
Alchemist
Go
the
Fly
Alchemist
Sample
shop.
campaign, right?
What?
Okay.
Things have not changed.
Right, everybody's bleeding around. It ain't just me. All right, we're good.
I'm blending them all together.
Okay.
I'm not the only one. All right.
So you guys make it out, and you see
We haven't been on the
people
surface much.
who are bandaged, some limp when they walk. all coming together and moving stone out of the street, trying to regain some semblance of what was this area. I do believe you're right off of
Main Street.
Shepherd something. Right, whatever that says.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't fucking read that.
That's fine.
Too small writing. And you walk out into the site, and you see these people kind of, they look at you a little bewildered. Just 4 people coming out and staring at them.
Why? I feel like we'd just be passing by them.
Yeah.
Mostly.
You see a couple kind of raise hands asking for help to
Do
move
they
a
appear
stone here or
hurt?
there. Yeah, there's been injuries.
Oh, dude.
Can I just generally cast my Balm of the Summer Quartz to kind of like, I kind of just grab a bunch of flower petals from my bag and just kind of, and I imbue it with like magical energies from the Feywild, and like it just kind of radiates like healing in the general area to try to have a peace.
I'm just helping clear.
I'll
roads and
use
stuff.
like I'll use like
A very
they're
frail
they're like all commoners,
woman
right?
doing work she probably never should. Who looks at you a very
They're all commoners, right?
humble and thanking, like sincere, just thank you for doing anything you guys can to help out this area. They look at you a little weird of why a guy's just throwing flowers up in the air.
Yeah.
I feel slightly better.
But you see,
They see like the magical energy.
you
just,
see,
like,
you
radiate
see
off.
the pain that's in their steps, and when they lift things, seems to recede slightly. They don't feel the same ache in their bones.
You want me to actually roll my d6? Any of my d6s? I mean, I'll expend like.
Just expend the spell slot.
All right, it's not a spell slot. I just
Oh.
have 5d6 that I can do throughout the day.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm just gonna use like 2 of them because
Okay.
if they're commoners, that's max 12 HP right there. Probably goes
I feel like you just went through a whole bunch of meta shit. You don't know what these poor people are. Goddamn it.
No,
They're great men. Great.
I'm just trying to think about what I would actually spend. Trying to help these people.
I love how.
God damn it, that one was an adventure.
I love how before he helps someone, he
Sucks
has
it
to
all.
logically go through the risk factor. Like
I have to think about what I may need later.
Spell a little bit.
I only have so much energy, so much healing energy that I can expend. I start to feel weak after a while, so I have.
And as you begin talking to these people,
What?
they
So that's a
do
while, 3 months.
give you guys
rest.
tidbits of information about different shops that they have heard are still open and running in the area.
Any
magic
magic shops or wizard places? I have some books I need to discuss with somebody about.
Quite unsure of books. Hold on, I have a name of the place. There we go. Okay. They do let you know of a place over in the Sea Ward, a place known as Melvar's Chapbooks and Folios.
I make a note of that. Please.
Upscale tomb library, I guess you could say.
And
Anything else you guys are looking for?
what was the name of the
Armory
person?
weapon shop.
Melvar's Chapbooks and Folios. You're looking for a weapon shop? Armor shop?
Weapons.
You guys have been told about 2 separate areas. They don't know of any weapon shops directly in this area. But around in Castle Ward, the area that you're in now, there are the Halls of Hilmer.
The halls of hell.
Oh.
What's up, buddy?
We've established I don't have a shop anymore. Do I still have a home?
Crit. You do?
Word.
Where would you like to live in Waterdeep?
I don't care. I imagine somewhere relatively
Probably
close
close to the
my shop.
trade close to the trade wards.
Okay.
That way you could always have business running.
Okay.
You guys do know of the Halls of Helmer.
Sweet.
There is a strange jewelry known as almhazens.
Oh,
Up to the little more northern area of where you guys are at. there's been even tale that Velstrode is having his shop back up and running with the adventurers who are here looking for goods.
Nice. And that was on what street?
On what street?
Or where?
We're
That's
just
the name
gonna
of the
say a
place we're
little
going
bit
to.
northern up
Oh, is
here.
it northern?
I'll
Okay.
head to the
I'm just gonna call that
halls of-
adventurer's shop.
You guys are just breaking apart in different directions.
No, I feel like we should probably.
Where do they sell
Goggles and night
healing potions?
Probably gonna go to that
Adventurer's
Melar's
goods.
place. He probably sell it's magic and book stuff, so you might sell healing potions.
Where's the apothecary?
Gotta talk to him about some books anyway.
Sweet. I have 4 drop poison.
Should we look into building and/or buying a keep?
I feel like we have enough gold to do so.
Now we've got him opening another book.
The only thing is that Tyler doesn't care much for money, so he doesn't really care about the games. He's just like, I'll just do it because like I don't got anything else to do except for study my books and adventure with you guys, I guess.
Although I'm a little hesitant to look into that just yet, because in case another one of these random attacks on WaterDeep happens.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Well, I mean, how well did having a place so businesses work out last time? Maybe we should just stick to making our money off of adventures. I don't know if I want to invest in a building.
Okay. So some other shops. There is Serinda's Triumphant Arms. She deals in a lot of light arms and armor.
Oh, well, then that's where I would go.
Yeah. I have no need for
Alright, so
Light arms and armor. Me and Charles are going that way. You two
Yeah.
gonna go with us, or you guys gonna go somewhere together?
I am just going wherever everybody else is
I'm
going.
headed towards the magic-y shop.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
2 and 2. Again.
Oh shit, y'all just let the 2 rogues take off by themselves.
Yeah. We have things we need to do.
Maybe for once we won't all be held responsible for your actions.
She really only hates him at this point. Just had to make an
The
example.
sad
out of
part
us.
is that didn't they like work together a lot?
Yeah. Yeah. He was a respected, authoritative figure.
And he just fucking murked the guy in the streets. Damn, bro.
I really feel like
You did it, and it's too late.
I don't know, man. I just
How much gold is in that pouch of yours?
I will stab
Don't
the
answer
shit
that.
out of you.
I know you got at least enough to
This is what's
add some weight.
This is what's
Mine.
important. I know how much is in there. That's the important part.
You're not gonna spend, so much time counting that 7 times a
How
day.
many times have I actually watched you swipe shit though, and we were just like, all right, let's just split it and be quiet about it.
Once.
I've seen you do shit though.
Once.
I would immediately blame you. Don't play with me.
alright, so where are you guys going?
Go against my deception.
You guys are going to the light armor, you're going where?
Magic.
We're going to the magic shop, Melar's.
Yeah.
Melars. Oh, Melars? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so
At
we'll
least
go
I
with you
did.
two. So you're gonna make your way. Yeah, Melgar.
What does 10,000 silver translate to?
It's a
1,000 gold?
100 is a gold piece, isn't it? 100 silver's a gold piece?
No,
I thought
10 silver.
Yeah.
10 silver's a gold
10
piece?
So that'd be 1,000 gold.
Because we got like an ass load of silver from somewhere, didn't we? It ended up being like
Yeah.
10,000 a piece
Oh,
or something?
Melvar's chat books. Alright, so actually you guys are going to be all going towards the same direction, which would be towards the sea ward.
Alright, cool. So we're off over there.
No, it was like 1,000 a piece. He retconned that.
For what, the Dragon Horde?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there was an ass load of silver.
I
at
thought it
some
got
point.
retconned the other way. At first it was 1,000, and then it was 10,000.
Yeah, that's
Was it?
what I thought.
Because I had a 0 that was kind of squeezed in there, like I put it in there at the last minute.
Yeah, because I wrote down the larger amount.
Well, then if that's the case, I need to increase mine by a decimal.
We're not going to be a pain in my ass. Listen, I just say things and y'all write them down.
Well, we did. We just wrote it down.
6,200 silver pieces. You talking about for the horde?
Yeah.
I don't know.
6,200 silver pieces, 14. I think I said 1,600 gold pieces. I don't know where 10,000 went last year.
The silver?
Silver was 6,200.
Oh, I think
62.
you messed up and said 62,000 at the time, and then had
Right.
to change it.
Oh,
Right,
I
that's what I'm
severely
saying. So
did
it
not mean
would've-
to say 62,000.
So it would have been like 1,000.
So take a 0 off, Jason.
Okay, gotcha.
So we have
Right,
like an
so I
extra
was
100.
correct.
I have like an extra
100
140 gold.
So 10 silver is a gold. Okay.
From what I know, I mean, we got PHBs all over the place.
No,
Sounds right to me.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's the correct number.
so you guys are making your way through the Sea Ward, and it's the same destroyed area that you've been walking through. It gets a little worse as you guys are going. This area seems to have taken one hell of a hit from when the Giants were coming in.
What'd you lose, Larry?
My beat.
Is it in your pocket again, man?
It's right there. And you make it up, and you guys find yourself standing in front of a bookshop. Actually, let me get you to roll perception.
Can I just say my passive is 17?
That was your passive 17.
Because I have a high ass wisdom, and I
11.
have. A
So as you guys are
proficiency bonus
walking
of
through,
3.
you stop in front of a
I
bookshop
have a 7 perception.
without really looking at the name of it. You're just like, hey, there's books in here. And he stops and looks at it and looks up and sees the name The Perky Fawn across the bookshop. And he looks at you and he's like, I don't think this is it, buddy.
Well, they have books in there.
This ain't the one. We're looking for a place called Melvars.
Melvars.
Melvars. You heard of it?
Well, how do you know they don't have healing potions in there?
What is it called? The Ducky Fawn?
The Perky Fawn.
It's called the Perky Fawn. I don't believe they say much of anything there. Likely children's books. But I will amuse you. We can
I
step in there.
think we
for-
should double check real quick.
Fine, I will amuse you. We may step in there. I let Stormlord.
They
lead
have
the way.
erotic novels in this?
That's what I feel.
Period?
That's what I feel like it is.
As you guys walk in, you do see several subsections of the books that be here. You're scanning around, you don't really see any health potions. There are other potions, but none have the same red
There's a little-
viscosity.
Stormlord walks over to the potions.
Is there a little blue
Can I
potion?
roll Arcana to see what these are?
Is there a little blue potion?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's gonna be a 16.
16?
Yeah.
These don't look to be any kind of magical potions or so. They're not
None.
really.
What sort of magic?
Stormlord, they aren't magic. Don't drink them. We're not sure what they are.
It's more alchemy.
Yes. Oh. Do I know that? Do I know it's alchemy?
I mean, I guess that's what they would describe this as. Mashing plants
Yeah, but do I?
together and shit.
But does my character know it's alchemy?
I would say with the 16, yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't drink that. It's not quite magical. It's alchemical. It could burn your insides. It could fucking turn you into a moose. I don't fucking know. Just don't drink it.
That sounds like a very interesting thing to own.
What is there someone working here? If I find like a dinger, I fucking ding it.
You see this very young elf woman walk up,
Ho, 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 ho.
scantily clad. Hello, welcome
welcome to the Perky Fawn. How may I help you?
Hello.
She's looking a little extra perky.
Hello there, madam. How are you doing this?
What do these potions do here?
Oh, those.
Well, they turn you into, what did you say?
I said if they are alchemical,
Turn
they-
you into a moose, I believe he said.
It might not turn you into a moose, but
Worst
it'll give you the
wingman
vigor of
ever.
one. What brings you in
I
here?
don't think I follow.
Just talking about. Actually, no. I don't feel like my charisma's high enough to pick up on
If
this.
you drink that, sir, your clothes will get a little tight.
It makes you fat.
In some
Must have a lot of
areas,
calories.
This whole part gets edited out.
No, I think we keep this part
Yeah.
May I interest you in some books?
in.
Some,
You have books? What kind of books?
She goes and grabs
Novelesque books.
a little selection, and she brings 3 out to you. One of them has a lady chained against a rock
I grab it, start leaping
with
through the pages.
Xanathar moving closely towards her.
I get to the centerfold and I'm like, this isn't magical at all.
There's no pictures.
Oh, there's no pictures in it?
Simply
Oh,
no.
damn, not even
But the,
illustration.
the picture you described is on the cover?
Yes, that was the picture. On
Yeah,
the
Stormward's buying that.
There's another one.
I don't
with,
think that's a magical book.
There's another one with the great mage Hallister standing behind a large bulging tower
Bulging. That word choice.
called Hallister's Black Tower.
Damn.
Yeah, no, Stormward's good on
But
that.
is it a bigger, blacker tower?
You see one with a woman laying on a beach and a kraken making its way towards
Oh, whoa, tentacles.
her. Alyssa
Well,
and
we're
the
done.
kraken.
Found the Japanese section, guys.
And then at last, you see the Holy Corellian himself, naked, bathing in light. You probably shouldn't read the name of that one.
Is it in Elvish?
Huh?
Is it in Elvish?
No. It's Corellian's throbbing light.
Good stuff.
Do any of these interest you?
Yeah, just
Not-
the one I said.
No, I'm gonna pass.
How much
Thank
for
you.
this?
The book?
Yeah.
That'll be 15 copper. Or silver, sorry.
And the moose potion.
I'll throw the moose potion in for 3 gold.
Alright, here you go. And I'll just hand her 5 gold.
Ooh, thank you.
You damn son.
Is he gonna have
Thank you for your time, madam. We will be on our way.
Is this
Nothing
a
for you,
massage
big
parlor?
boy?
I am good. I believe my partner. Yeah, I specifically used that word choice too. I believe my partner is all fine.
Ooh. You two have a wonderful night.
We will try.
And you guys step out.
Yes.
You make
I
a
don't
right-
think that was a magic shop.
Very well, we'll keep looking.
It works in magic
It was a
responsible.
magical encounter.
I have a potion that makes people fat.
I don't think that.
You guys make your
Anyway.
way to a very ornately well-appointed shop. The front of it is this white marble
Kill me. See what he-
with spires that go up. And inside of it, you can see many things spanning the adventuring gear category. From
Alvars, or is this the adventure shop thingy?
Oh wait, yeah, shit. Sorry, wrong shop.
No, you're good. If you want to do something with them real quick, I actually need to pee.
Oh my god, I
it's a
can't.
chop.
I can't breathe.
That's gonna get used in some hilarious way.
Yeah. So
That's
no, that
true.
would actually be
Severely
the tome shop
disappointed
because
in
it's
you.
very upscale.
Yeah.
I gotta see
I'll
what
be
happens
back.
with this
Bye.
potion that makes people fat.
Backspace.
All right. So you guys were going over to Serinda's.
Light armor and weapons.
Yes,
Oh
Serinda's.
shit.
You guys kind of see them break off into the shop, and you don't really pay much of it. You're making your way towards your goal, and you come up right around this area here in this triangle, and you find Serinda's light armors in arms. And you guys go in, and it's a very well organized arms shop. She's got some fine weaponry in here, and you see a very gruff woman behind the counter. Welcome to Serinda's. How may I help you?
I need boots.
Boots, you say?
I'm looking for some studded leather. Maybe is this a weapon shop or just armor? Or both?
Oh yeah, I want studded leather too.
It's arms.
You want
and
studded
armor.
leather boots?
Okay. looking
Yep.
for some studded leather type armor and perhaps a rapier.
Ah, I see. And for you?
I need boots,
Oh boy.
some studded leather as well.
Good choice.
Maybe see if you have some nicer hand crossbows than the ones that I have.
Oh, I see. So when's the last time you boys fought in the Field of Triumph?
Field of Triumph.
Do I know what the fuck that is? Can I roll to remember what that is? Recognize?
What was your character from? You're from WaterDeep,
yeah.
right? Yeah, you know of the field, yeah. I mean, it's pretty known for people.
I'll look
of
at your
WaterDeep.
question.
The field it's held for open forums, held by the Lords of WaterDeep, the Mass Lords.
Wait, Gladiator Arena?
That's what
They
I was
do
thinking.
sometimes show off very exquisite and strange creatures from all over the world of Faerun.
Exquisite and rare creatures, you say?
They at times would have horse races and even gladiatorial events.
That stuff. is
So
rare
it's
creatures,
a
so-
general arena that's used for
Yes.
all kinds of stuff.
What
It's
kind
an
of rare
arena.
creatures do they?
I'm guessing with your questions here, you've never fought. So unfortunately, there's nothing I can do for you. What about you?
What does she want an answer to?
She's asking you when's the last time you have fought in the arena.
Well, I have never fought in the arena. I don't know.
Probably not. You're like a thief and shit.
Damn, man, I can't work at a shop. I'm gonna go. Close. A short while before the recent attack on the town.
Roll deception.
Oh, 25.
She believes you. Oh, I see. You fought back when they had that larger monstrosity over there.
Do I know if that sounds about right?
She doesn't really pay a shit ton of attention to what they're fighting in the arena.
Okay. Yeah. He's a bit newer to town. I don't believe he's had the chance yet.
I see.
The
I see.
opportunity.
Boy, when you get some years on you, some mileage, do come back. I'll be happily to arm you.
Yeah, that's real.
I have recommended it to him previously.
Wait,
Gonna have to
so
recommend
you
it.
just
got denied
can't
service,
purchase
buddy.
anything because I haven't fought.
Alright.
When's the next fight?
You'd have to go over there and probably check the schedule or so. I don't really have it posted.
You know
up.
where it's at, right, Murder Mouse?
Yes. If not, we'll find it.
Well, I need new shit. If I can't get new shit till I fight, I gotta fight. Let's go.
Y'all gotta tell me about this place.
I'm buying my shit. I'm
Let's
still
go find.
looking. You
let's
can
go
hang
find
tight.
Stormlord.
Hold on. I need to browse the wares still.
Some fucking boots you owe me.
You didn't notice, bitch.
I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna sign it. You fucking can't buy me some goddamn boots. At least some fucking boots.
Okay. I'm still looking. Does she offer anything, or what do I see? Do I need to roll?
I would say looking around, she probably has most things from the light armor and arms.
I got an 18 for light armor and arms.
You guys, back to good old
I
Melvars.
can tell my wolf
Yes.
to go
Yeah.
fetch Stormlord.
We are in Mel. We go.
Yeah, you guys have made your way into Melvars. And you step in, like I said, it's a very ornate shop that you guys have stepped into, very well appointed.
This seems more like it.
So
Jason.
you walk in and there's shelves of books that span to the ceiling of this area. And as you're perusing through, you see titles of all kinds.
Anything that really stands out to me, given my area of interests.
I'm not seeing simple or light.
I mean, he would probably have a book or two about demonology.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm fucking stupid.
Things about the material planes and the surrounding.
We're looking for a couple of healing potions.
I do believe you seem to have the wrong shop, my friends.
Where would we find healing potions then? imagine there'd be something like that in a magic shop.
Not a magic shop, simply a bookshop.
That's what we were told. You were a magic shop.
No, magical tomes, possibly.
Is there a magic shop somewhere near here?
You could try over around. I'm pretty sure Ventures.
Do you have any books like this?
What do you hold up?
The book I just bought.
Oh, damn it.
Melvar he's an older gentleman. Kind of John Waters look to him. So I don't know if you know who John Waters is. Okay. Very pencil thin mustache. Kind of creaked over a little bit. Books like that, you say? A section of books like that. I have a few favorites.
Oh, is that so? I'd love to see more.
Go look for the ones whose pages stick.
It's so gross.
Done. Dead. I'm done.
Um,
I quit.
With the leather binding.
Mr.
bleach white.
Melvar, I assume, yes.
Indeed.
Would these be, would this mean anything to you? And I show him the book that I got from Arendel's library, the book on demonology.
He begins poring over the book that you have.
I was really hoping you got disgusted or something.
And the book does have some notations in it from Arendelle and
Didn't
his
quite get the
studies.
reaction you wanted.
And he snatches it from your hands
Okay.
and begins looking over at his other books, and he actually starts kind of making a space.
That was not for you to take, dear friend. I merely wish for your expertise, your knowledge on it. I have been doing some research into the recent happenings in town. And that is one of my main sources of information as of right now. So, lay off on the sticky fingers, friends. I deal with enough of that already.
What's may I, there has to be a trade that can be made. There's always a trade.
Everything has a price.
I'm not willing to part with the book quite yet. I need to figure out more about it first. Once I am done, and if you are able to assist me in cracking what the book knows, I would be willing to give it to you afterwards.
A book of such information and knowledge would simply make the best place here home.
Understood. But I need it for the time being. Like I said, I'd be more than happy to give you the book after I am done.
My
But
good sir, I am more likely to read the book your friend asked for more than the book you have.
Then why are you making a spot for it on the shelf?
People come and they buy books. A book of such.
Then tell
wealth
me
of
who I may be able
knowledge.
to go to where I can get more information about this.
Possibly mages in town? I'm not truly sure.
Do you know of any mages in town? I need names. I am not from here, friend. I apologize.
There could be quite a few mages. I wouldn't know specifically where. the
Any that
mages
come
are.
into the shop that frequent. You have customers, I assume. You get their names. I don't mean to, harp on you for information, but this is pressing. You wouldn't want another attack like what just happened. I'm trying to help prevent it.
I do agree with what you're saying. Maybe. I hope I'm getting this right. Maybe the mages at Blackstaff Tower would be
Blackstaff.
more likely to be able to help you for what you need.
Interesting. Alright, and I take that note into my journal. Like I said, friend, once I crack the code, I'll be willing to sell you some books. I have plenty in my personal library.
Do you have any lucky asked?
Like him?
Yes.
Unfortunately, no. I do not care for that.
The books you have will make great home upon the shelves here. Hopefully
I'm sure.
somebody will buy them.
Yes, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Alright, and I kind of peruse about. I peruse about while he's perusing the adult section.
You see books like Dwarves Doing It Dirty.
Hey, what does a healer's kit do?
We're just gonna say I spend another 10 gold here and get a small collection of books.
I feel you. You got your own autoerotic books.
Stormlord didn't know that this thing existed until today.
I have found a Faerun erotica.
Very much so, judging the books by their cover.
The one with Xanathars was particularly interesting.
He likes tentacles, man.
The book is called In the Mouth of Xanathar, by the way.
Alright.
Oh wow. Yep.
Ready to pay him back.
Any
So.
yeah, I just look for books that are like what I have, just to gather more information. None, it doesn't need to be anything. But did I get anything about prophetic stuff from earlier when I was reading?
I would say you probably picked up a book of future prophecies. There does speak of one when a demi-lich does return to full power.
Oh, shit.
Death will reign upon Pharaoh.
You didn't see any dry ones down there, did you?
All right.
You ready to pick one up for
Darky
me? See
does
if
it
I
dirty.
liked it or not?
Turkey does it dirty.
In the black of the drow.
Roth's Dungeons. Bunch
Licking
of
on
drow
Rolf,
tangled
Volume
up in
2.
bunch of drow tangled up in spider webs.
Oh, dear Lord.
It's a trident,
Get
but instead of
molested.
legs, it has 8 dicks.
Dick fingers.
What would
There's no
Cal's
crazy
reaction
world
be
of
if you brought
difference.
him a book like that?
All right. So yep, I got some information about that. Do I read anything that talks about like? I mean, I'm sure these might be like outlawed, but like books on like famous wizards or anything like that in here to maybe get some more information on Asarak himself,
Oh,
just to kind of know more about.
I wouldn't say
demi-liches.
anything with the Wizards of Waterdeep probably tied too deeply into them.
Gotcha.
There are wizards who have tried to reach lichdom, such as Tarl
Who?
Tarl
Taro Vol.
He has attempted lichdom.
Is he in Waterdeep? Oh, okay.
This is just like lore that you
Gotcha.
found in books.
All right.
What is
What
it?
happened to him when he tried to reach Lynchton? Did he like die or something?
Who really knows?
Alright. Try to reach.
All right, hand back to you.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask about 2 sets of studded leather and rapier.
She would probably sell them slightly underpriced for being a warrior of the Field of Triumph. So I would say
Rapiers are
a
25.
tenth off.
10th off? Alright.
Yeah.
So studded leather would be 41. It's 45. And then rapier is 25. So 22?
Yeah, 20 gold. So total 50. Was that 54 or 44?
That's 81 plus whatever I just said, 22. 103. And could I get my friend some boots? I don't want him to die. He saved my life once.
Aye. The price plus 100.
He doesn't need him that bad. Damn.
If he's not fighting in the field with him, I don't think he needs him at all.
I'm on my way to the field right now. You got me fucked up. I'm
Where is
on
it?
my way. That's the only way to
I
buy
told
new
you to
shit.
fucking wait, not leave.
I didn't leave. I'm
She
staying
doesn't
right
have any
here
magical
still.
weapons or anything, does she? Like a magical rapier, magical set of fucking armor.
I would say you could probably scroll through the uncommon items.
Forget.
They're in magical.
Well, I know a +1 weapon is uncommon. +2.
So yeah, I would say she has, because she does light wear, she has 2 +1 scimitars and a +2 rapier locked away behind glass.
Would you by chance part with the rapier you have there?
Do you have the coin for the rapier?
What kind of weight do you want for it?
For that beauty there, it's probably going to be about 200 gold.
200. How about 125, and I can give you a standard rapier to replace it. Can I roll persuasion?
I have fine rapiers here, not one that you've seen beat it through battle.
What was the rapier again? 200 you said? No, the standard one. How about we do 150?
Well, we do 180.
Maybe go to the field. I mean, go to the field. Cut some shit. Come back, buy some.
I don't want to get rid of that much, man.
How much what?
You shut up. How about 150 and then 3 of the gems that I have?
I call that fair.
Cool. So it's
You
180
said
for
that
that
fast
and
enough.
81 for the
Gems
other
worth
stuff.
way more than
So
just gave more.
261.
Good grief.
And how much did you give her cash?
Just
81 or 180 for the
Right.
gold for the item. 81 for the armor. And well, I didn't get the other rate.
So you're at 260.
Yeah, 81 and then 180.
How much are you giving her actual gold?
81 and 180, so 261.
Call it fair.
And then 3 gems. So I need to cut that.
She is walking away with a grand smile upon her face.
I'll work with it. It's at 281, so
I think you just undersold the shit out of those gems.
I didn't plan on keeping them. Like I don't count the gems as part of my value.
I would have scoffed him appraised at the jewelry blaze he was talking about.
I have
mean, that's
4
just me.
more.
I was gonna do
I
that,
have
but
4
then-
more.
Which color gems are they?
3 precious and then an onyx. I need a fucking calculator. I'm not gonna do this.
So,
I'm
to
gonna
the
go,
fields.
I'm gonna go out front and meet Charles.
where are you
and-
guys going?
What else
We're
is
still
there?
looking for somewhere that sells healing
Yeah,
potions.
trying to
my
go to the
wolf-
venture shop.
Has my wolf caught up to him yet?
We were told that the
So you
venture
guys,
shop.
oh, you sent them?
Yeah, I said
Perhaps
the
the
wolf.
venture shop knows more about
The
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 venture
first
shop.
time you were talking to us.
Yeah, not just yet.
As Jason and I are walking about town over to the
I told her
venture
to go
shop,
find
I kind
Stone.
of call him over and I kind of say,
Well, go
so back
fetch
in the
Stone
bookshop
then.
while you were perusing your dirty books and such, I
Right.
was doing some research and I found this prophecy that seems rather fitting to.
Have you
Right
gotten your
now.
books dirty already?
It says that in the simplest way to inform you, it says that when a demi-lich returns to full power, Faerun will fall. Durnan spoke of a small skull that came about and zapped people away,
Aye.
and you all said that this skull was Aetherak, yes?
Aye, that is correct.
Do you believe that perhaps him zapping is him taking them?
Most
Alright,
likely
Charles, if you
that
want this
seems to
armor,
add
give me
up.
60 gold.
So what if he's gaining power?
I got you a set of
And he's
leather, but if
close
you
to
want it, you gotta
gold.
give me 60 gold.
If he rises
Okay.
back to full power, Faerun will fall.
Give me
Yeah.
60 gold.
Yep.
I toss you your set of armor.
It's not
And I'm
that it
probably
doesn't
coming back for
concern
them
me,
damn
but
superpowers.
I'm afraid it's issues for people much more powerful than ourselves.
But wouldn't it be the noble thing to do? We've already gone on such a heroic path these.
How much is the
Past few
starting
days.
line again?
Noble, suicidal, the line
12
seems to
plus
blend
dex.
there sometimes, I suppose.
So if you had leather, add 1.
You saw what they were able to do to Waterdeep. Imagine what they could do to all of Faerun.
Imagine what they could do to us.
Imagine what they could do to all of Toril.
And something that could do that to all of Toril, you think that's a handful of nobodies who conquered some dungeon somewhere could do something about?
We stopped. We did your people a great honor.
Aye,
We-
we did.
We were heroes back then.
Are me and you gonna go find them?
Why don't we continue to be heroes?
Yeah.
You were a hero once, an adventurer. It could be time to live up to that again.
We shall see what comes our way.
I guess we shall.
Fields of Triumph.
But
Once
I
it
just
comes
figured
on.
I'd give you fair warning about something I've uncovered. I will inform the others as
I
well.
wasn't buying you
And with
boots
the
for
recent
110
disappearance
fucking
of our
gold,
friend
man.
Artemis,
Wasn't having
we
it.
are not only 1, but now 2 short.
You should have
Laura
told her they
dead
were
and
for me.
Artemis gone. There is not much.
You literally
You didn't
asked,
tell her
We
the
need to
armor?
find others,
You literally
others that are willing to
well,
fight.
yeah, if she asked, I would have
You're
had
gonna
an
need one
explanation.
hell of a force
But
to
she, you
deal with
specifically asked for
what
boots
you're referring
and
to.
the light cross. The
Well,
hand
we
crossbow.
get the well, if Getty gets the forge operational again.
Aye, that would be a start.
Would be.
And if we're allowed back into the forge, that's it.
I think Getty owes us owes more to us right now than she owes to Downshadow.
that's probably fair.
So
She Probably likes me a little less now, though.
How long until me and Charles catch up with them?
How long before my wolf catches up with them?
Oh yeah,
'Cause
we
then they could be
basically
headed
just
our
keep
direction.
talking until we get to
Yeah,
the
as you guys were
shop.
talking, Vrac does come bounding
Oh.
up to you.
Charles, you have one or two seatbelts.
Excellent.
She nuzzles against your side
Oh, okay.
Give her a little pet.
and begins like pushing you in the direction of Charles.
Oh, Kaul, Milo. Great to see you all.
Charles!
Did you all procure some armaments from the shops?
No.
Oh. And
By the
why
way,
not? Oh, typical
Fields
job
of Triumph.
discrimination, I assume.
Battle.
No,
Honor.
there's
It's the only way I can buy
an
stuff.
arena called the Field.
Fields of
And
Triumph.
he,
I'm going to need a
when
little
presented
more
with the
information
question,
here.
said, "What's
You go
the
into a
Field?"
ring and
and
fight.
was denied service at the army
Where do you
shop.
sign up?
Interesting. Well, I'm
I
glad I
actually
know about this
tried
field.
I managed to get him a set
What
of
are
armor.
these Fields of Triumph where you fight people?
Can I ask me what it is as you describe it?
Huh?
It sounds exactly like that. It's a field where you fight people.
It's a general
How about
arena.
we
They
ask
have
him
like
to show us the way
gladiatorial
instead?
events. They have
And
like
we're-
gladiatorial events, show off exotic creatures, races. There's games, fights.
Okay, enough talking.
And where do
More
we
legal.
sign up to this?
This way, and I point towards the field, Larry.
Well, you all have fun. I'm still gonna go on to the venture shop.
Oh,
I
wait
need
a
to get
minute.
healing potions and find out more about the mages.
Yep.
Do I know
Go this
roughly
way.
how much a healing potion usually is?
50 gold. That's what the book says.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 50 gold. I'm
I'm-
buying a ton.
I hand you 200 gold for healing potions.
I hand you the same amount.
All right, so you each want 4?
Aye.
All right, sounds
I'm
good.
going with you.
All right, sounds good. You're not going
I
to
ain't
the
giving
arena?
the gold
I
to
don't need to go to
my
the arena.
You
They
have to
wanna
show
go
them.
to
You
the-
gotta show them where to go.
I need to buy stuff for myself. If they would like.
Well, then let
to
us
go
all
with
just
me.
make a pit stop to the venture shop, and then we'll all go to the arena as a group.
I still gotta find me some goggles, bro.
We all got back together for a reason, I assume.
Very well.
Just happenstance, right?
Magic shop and goggles.
I flipped to the Book of Prophecy.
Magic shop.
We're going to the venture shop or whatever.
Yeah, it was just a venture shop.
Adventurers. All right.
You
come
go
on.
to Velstrode the Ventures,
Bellstroke Adventures.
and you're able to see in this very large pane glass window many things from bedrolls on the walls next to pitons and hammers. It almost looks like a WaterDeep Lowe's at this point. And you guys walk in, and there's just a homely looking old guy with like a little apron on,
Go.
Good,
Don't.
a name tag that says Velstrode.
good
I'm sorry, I
afternoon,
just gotta fuck with
Mr. Velstrode.
How you doing?
He doesn't grab you by the
My
face.
name is
Just-
Titus
just-
Primar. I am new to the area. I just recently came up from the local well. I am wondering what kind of things you sell at this store. I heard you might have healing
I would
potions.
ask
When you say well, his eyes open a little bit. You guys can see he's got these really bushy eyebrows, that kind of caterpillar on his face. You can't really see his eyes the best.
At this point, I'm picturing the old man from Up.
He's got like this really large
I'm picturing the old man
mustache.
from The Simpsons.
Nope, negative. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Oh, that guy. Gotcha. Yeah, I see that now.
And he kind of like points you along to his shop of just the random oddities of tools and miscreant things that you might need.
All right. Thank you.
I'll be here when you guys make it on back.
Have you been in Waterdeep a while, sir?
Most of my life,
Do you know?
almost back to
Do you know any of the local mages in town?
local mages, you say?
Yes.
So Venture Shop is the adventuring gear
I
table.
mean, I do believe them there mages probably do work with the Open Lord, or the Open Lord and the other Mass Lords.
Who is the Open Lord now? Is it
Oh,
still
they're
Dargult? No,
Oh.
it's not Dargult anymore.
Dargult.
Oh, it's been a
Good
while.
Lord, where have you been?
It's been a while since I've been in Waterdeep.
Been in the hole for years, I see. No, Ariel Silverhand, she's the Open Lord.
Gotcha. Well, you know the best way to speak with her?
I'd say they're holding a forum right over at the Field of Triumph right now.
Well, that's convenient because we were about to go there.
Well, congratulations.
All right, I'm gonna take 8 healing potions, please.
8 healing
Well, if they went
potions,
with
by
it,
Jove.
is that just for you?
I got 6.
I was gonna use the 200 that they each gave me. So 4, and then I was gonna get 2.
I
4
got
from
6.
You have 6.
I have 6.
I will take all 6.
Oh man.
And I will spend 100 of each
you.
of your gold, and then I will spend another 100 of my gold.
Gotcha.
And I will give you each.
So I just don't get one?
Hey man, you should have asked first.
Anything
cleaned them
else
out.
I can help you with?
You want to buy one off of me?
Nope.
Sell it to you for the same price. It'll be like buying it from him.
Oh, I already had a health potion.
I'll
Cool.
sell you one for 100 gold.
There's a couple things I want to look
I can
at.
just heal you, man.
Does
Got plenty of healing.
chloroform exist?
No.
Just gonna fucking chloroform.
No.
For fucking healing.
Anything similar to chloroform?
Drow poison.
Well, I'm looking for more of an aroma one that knocks you on your ass in about 5 seconds.
Drow poison. If you fail the check by 5 or more, you're knocked unconscious.
Is it injected?
No.
Oh, okay, so I don't need that.
I'm pretty sure drinking and then the blood would be about the same. As long as you get it to the lips.
Alright.
Healing potion again?
In that
2d4
case,
plus 4?
I want to look at
I think it's
a grapple
2d4
hook,
plus 2.
a healer's kit, some rope, and then there was one other that I didn't.
He very, very slowly walks over to the grappling hook area, adventure exploring area, dungeoneers area, or whatever. And as he comes from behind the counter, you can see he's got these kind of blue cloth shorts and these really white shoes. And he goes walking on over. He looks up. He looks back down and he goes walking away. And you can hear a creaking sound as he brings over this stairwell looking contraption so he can reach higher on the shelf. And he locks it in place and he goes and stands up and he walks up and he takes his steps over so slowly. And he looks and the grappling hook's just a little bit over to the right. So he makes his way all the way back down. Creaking his way.
I'm trying to get to the fields of triumph.
He opens the lock on it and he shoves it forward a little bit, puts the lock back down, starts climbing his way back up to it, grabs the grappling hook, puts it on his shoulder, starts walking his way back down. He hands you the grappling hook.
At this point, I'm picturing a Sloss from Zootopia.
He makes his way back up the stairs. Grabs the rope,
At this point, Cowell is pacing.
comes back down, he hands you the rope.
I was just reading more
What else did you
books.
ask for?
Yeah, me too.
Healer's kit,
Oh, God.
climber's kit.
He goes back up, he grabs the climber's kit for you, he makes his way back
Potion
down
of
the stairs.
engorgement.
He hands that to you. He takes the stairwell and slowly starts moving it away.
I can't.
And then he walks you back up to the front area where behind the countertop he keeps the kits. He pulls forth the healer's kit, puts it down on the shelf.
Okay. Those are the items that I want.
I see.
And he sits there and like patiently tries to think up what the price of each item is.
That's gonna be about 175 gold.
Yeah, no. I think it's more about 25.
That's gonna be about 25 gold.
I'm gonna give him 25 gold and take my items.
I
Thanks,
turn
son.
around and walk out like
He
I am.
tried so he did not try hard at all.
Have a good day.
Bye, Ballstrid.
He just sees what he can get. Fuck,
Oh, hold on. I gotta buy something else.
No!
I ended up with 666 gold, dude.
You will be okay.
Fuck you.
The number of that beast does not exist in this world. Let's continue.
Actually.
Asmodeus?
No, there is the 666th layer of the abyss, which is relevant for some reason.
Well, shit, dude. I don't know. It sounded good when I said it.
As you guys are standing there, he's just kind of like staring off into the distance, thinking about the good old days of the guild wars.
I'm asking somebody else where the fields of triumph are.
The fields?
You know anything about the
Not him. Not him. I'm not asking him. I already walked out. I'm
Fields
asking
are right out the shop door over to the right. Go straight.
What's the block
See the
attack?
stadium.
You know what? I'm gonna buy a
Let's
bell.
go.
Can I
Have
buy
a
a bell?
good day.
Can I buy a bell?
Walks back over
Can I
to-
go grab it from the shelf and say I want to buy this?
So, like, even though you don't even know the shop, you still beat him there. And as he's going to reach for it, you, like, just grab it quickly and make your way back to the shop. And as you walk back to the countertop,
Throw the gold down.
Ain't gotta be fucking rude.
and he makes his way back to the countertop, and he looks at the bell, he looks at you.
$175.
I put 5 copper on the counter.
Now, that does not seem right, sir.
Fine.
2 gold.
Take my copper and put 1 piece of silver.
That'll be 179 gold.
This bell rings really nice.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
put 2nd piece of silver down.
Sure is gonna be a long walk putting this bell back.
Alright. Don't die on the way there. And I walk out.
You don't want the bell that
No.
bad.
He puts it down behind the counter.
I think I was just having fun at that point.
So you guys make it out, and you walk towards the large stadium. And as you guys are walking, kind of eyes are growing to you a little bit, and you start to hear whispers. And people are kind of like, and you guys make it up to the field
Can I
to
figure
try.
out what they're saying about us?
You can roll perception.
I was about to say the same thing.
It's gonna be a natural 20, 27.
You can't exactly hear what they're saying because it's whispering, but there seems to be no negativity.
Okay.
Almost like acknowledgement of someone who's done something great, or
We're
like
awesome.
a celebrity
Admiration.
almost.
We're fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
there you go.
Heroes.
Fucking awesome.
Can't get a
Tier
fucking
2
grapple
now,
hook and
baby.
rope and not get a climber's kit.
Are you really gonna make me do this, you fucking punk
The
ass?
climber's kit costs 25 gold. Alone. I give you a whole set of armor. Or I got you a whole set of armor.
I mean,
Perhaps
right.
if one of these dudes went in there and we're not the face they seen earlier, you could have
No,
gotten it.
Fields.
That's not right.
I'm on my way. Barefooted as shit was right.
I just want you guys to know I have no charisma modifier. The only time I'm actually forced to roll, we're fucked.
Let me take care of
What the
that.
fuck?
You always just you just do the persuading. I will just do the intellectual talking.
Sorry, I
What's
thought
your
I had
intelligence?
something loaded up, but
So was mine.
Yeah, but you stab first. I actually try to talk.
I'd be down for another smoke break.
yes.
You good? Are we going anywhere else besides the field?
I don't
Well, so-
think so.
You say we hit the field and
I
then
just have my
smoke break.
fingers crossed that I get to kill something other than the guy that I shouldn't have killed.
I think that's gonna be the only death this session. That's crazy. We haven't had a single combat this session.
Right, that's why I'm rushing to the fields. Maybe we can get one teeny one.
Make it to the fields and then smoke break.
You guys make your way to the large stadium that sits here in this part of WaterDeep. And as you're walking up, what stands out to you is the entrance to this stadium is a large golden lion's head. And the
Is it
open
solid?
maw is where the door opens into.
By the way, I don't think you're gonna be able to steal that.
You don't know me very well. I walk a little faster.
You walk up and
This
there's
is mine.
It's not mine.
There's 2 WaterDevian guards standing at attention at them.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
What brings you to the field?
We're looking to sign up for the arena.
I don't think now's the time.
What do you mean?
Are you here for the forum or are you here for other reasons?
Forum. What do you mean?
Go in.
All right.
Oh, I thought you were asking before. Okay.
Would I know what this stuff means? I don't. I mean,
Yeah, it's an open forum. It's a public speaking.
Okay. Okay. If that's what it is, I'm sure Tyler can put two together. That's what it
You
means.
guys,
We're here for the forum then.
you guys go into the side door area, and or actually you go into the main door and you break off to the side, where there are exits from these outer hallways, multiple staircases that open up into this very Colosseum style building. And as you walk in, you see in the center is a platform with 5 masked people sitting at them. And one person standing in front of them who does not have a mask. Do you want to roll?
Oh, shit.
I guess it would be perception to see. But do you guys go up to the higher levels or do you stay down at ground floor? I guess would be the better question.
I just try to get to a spot where I have a good look.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
You are able. You notice Lariel Storm or Silverhand.
yeah,
Lariel Silverhand, who is the current open lord.
I stab him in the back.
I stab Jason before he gets there.
I'm kidding.
The open lord. So this is what you would know for living in Waterdeep. The open lord is the only one of the masked lords who do not wear a mask. All masked lords speak through the open lord. The open lords really only come to meeting for
Yeah, like just relaying all this
judicial system, in case there's like a murder that needs to be, or public speaking.
He's
such
basically
as
the
this.
spokesman of the actual
Exactly,
Lords
the
of War.
face of the
council
lords.
or whatever.
Yeah.
The fun part about the lords is no one knows. Well, there's a couple are known, but there are a few that people do not know the identity of, and it's almost like a game, trying to figure out which of the political figures is one of the open lords, or is one of the masked lords. So you guys come into this large coliseum of people who are loud, talking and murmuring. And the woman in the center holds her hand up, and as she does, almost in unison, the whole Colosseum falls silent.
And I look, and I just like kind of look around, and like as the silence like permeates her. So.
Stormlord farts.
Only you guys actually hear the fart.
It's
It's not such a large
So is
Colosseum.
this the perfect time for you to test your motion of emotion?
Yeah. Time will come.
God.
You're for
And-
the entire Coliseum just gonna be.
She begins very loudly, easily heard upon the whole Colosseum as if there was a megaphone in front of her. And she addresses the people of my dear Wateravians, stand strong. We have lost many in the recent days, and I can see that these are dark times indeed, but we have fared worse. When the Guild Wars ravaged the land for almost 30 years, we held strong. When mighty giants took war against all small folk, we held strong. And we will do the same today. And as you kind of hear her murmuring, I need all of you to roll perception.
Ooh, yes. 27.
Dirty 20.
27.
Yeah, it's a natural 20.
Oh,
That's my perception on it.
My passive is higher than what I rolled.
Alright. So that's what you guys saw addressing everyone.
Yeah, I know what she looks like. I've seen that picture before.
Charles, you can't see. Good enough.
what was your perception?
You didn't see it.
He
I
didn't get
rolled
to
a
see
9.
her.
Well, no,
He
they
didn't get
all
to
saw
see her.
her speak. So, what was your rolls?
27.
26.
Dirty 20.
You guys kind of notice a sort of shift in the crowd around you, and you do as well. What did you roll?
A 9.
You're enamored with the pretty silver-haired lady who was able to shut everybody the fuck
Well,
up.
yeah. I was thinking I'm not used to being in big
It's really
places
bright
like
out
this.
here, kind of fucked with your eyes a little bit.
I was gonna say that and my primeval awareness is probably freaking the fuck out right
Yeah.
now.
If your spidey senses are giving you an anxiety attack
Right,
now.
yeah. Like I
And
can't focus on
you
anything.
feel a hand on your shoulder after the crowd has split, because you've kind of noticed that you turn and you see
Don't stab him.
a very delicate hand upon your shoulder.
That's a good word.
And as you turn, you see her
Look at the fucking eye, though.
with her hand upon your shoulder. And she looks at you and she says, I must admit this is not exactly what I expected to find when I heard about the death of Nightscale.
You're welcome.
You've heard of us.
Well, you see, once lips open at the Yawning portal, it does not take much time for word to travel throughout all of Waterdeep. I will take what you guys have done all the same. Night Scale was a blasphemy upon the dragon race.
And what is your name, man?
My name is Elia.
Elia? Can I tell like what race she is and stuff?
She appears to be human.
It's fine.
Glances at picture.
When you have finished watching, if you feel so to the need, do meet me back at the Yawning portal. We have much to discuss.
Very well.
And she turns away and she begins walking back through the crowd as they surround back around.
Probably wants to give us a bunch of gold for killing the dragon.
Or offering us work, perhaps?
But will there be combat today?
Probably not. It seems as though the arena is being used for other things.
It's damn boots. What happened to my boot?
Well, perhaps Stormlord could convince the person that he fought in the arena. He could buy you some boots. I don't look like I'd be fighting much in the arena, unfortunately, so I would not be the best to make that sort of lie. Anyway, we keep listening to the...
If you guys want to.
Yeah, I'm listening.
As you listen more to the speech given by Valerial, it's words of encouragement to the people to keep hope. Do not turn your face to the light or to the darkness in this time. We, as the Council of Waterdeep, have begun taking such actions to prevent ourselves from receiving another attack. Fear not, for long we shall be quite safe, but just bear with us in this time.
Is
And-
she talking about the dragon attack?
We're talking about the attacks in general. She turns her back to the crowd and she begins to make her way to the walkway that goes to the back of the arena, and as she passes, each lord respectively, one after another, passes behind her and they all walk together in unison.
Okay.
And pass through the door.
Is it over? Do we all like this?
Huh?
Is it over?
People have began dispersing.
Wait a minute. All of Waterdeep knows that we killed Night Scale, but the bitch won't sell me boots because I ain't fought in the field. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute.
That's what I said.
Roll perception to see if all of Waterdeep is simply an expression. I don't think every literal child knows of the drow.
I mean, there was
fun.
pointing and whisperings.
That girl sought us out.
I mean, I could get you boots. It's probably going to be about 120 gold, though.
Rumors don't travel quite as fast as feet do. What do you want from me here?
That was the price on the boots.
You fight in the goddamn field, you get some fucking boots!
That's what I'm trying to do, but people are talking and not fighting.
Just to be
I
clear,
can't
did you
even
lose
fight.
one boot or both of them?
Well, one, but I'm not going to walk around with one goddamn boot on.
I mean, I would.
As you guys do go to leave, you see,
You look at my feet when I said that.
you see a bulletin
know
board
why.
of type describing
I don't even know what
upcoming
you said.
events.
He said
In
I wouldn't
3
want to.
days' time, there will be a horse race. In 1 week time, there will be a showing of a claw-handed monstrosity. And in 8 days' time, there will be a gladiatorial battle.
That's a long time to wait.
In this town is, I mean, I'm thinking about how shit worked in like medieval times and translating it to how that affects D&D.
He said I'm not going to walk around with one
If
boot
I
on.
throw
I
my
said,
sword
I would, and then
into
looked
the
at my
thing,
feet,
is that
and I
like
was
an
I'm
open
not
challenge?
wearing one shoe right now.
Most of the people are more.
On their way out.
You can attempt to throw your sword in the middle.
What now?
Because in medieval times,
would you
even
like
in
to attempt
forums,
to-
a knight could throw their sword into the arena.
Would
and it
you
was
like to
considered an open
attempt to
challenge.
throw your sword into the arena?
Not at anybody, but yes.
Give me a strength check.
Not you. Fuck out of here. I'm done. No, I don't vote.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
Is that that one?
What'd you roll?
He drops on his foot.
Nope, the 7's right there, so it can't be a 7. It must be a 1.
A 3. 3?
You go to hawk your sword, and it actually doesn't go that far.
You're just like frustrated. You just go.
You just
"God
killed
damn it, there's no
Milo."
fighting."
A man and his wife are walking by.
Oh God! You're gonna kill another
Here we
innocent
go.
person.
Here we go. God damn it. I'm done.
As
Wait.
the sword pierces into his shoulder,
I stealth into the crowd.
God.
he loudly
Let's go.
screams.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
no.
dipping
Now
into
we're
the
gonna
crowd
keep
too.
that
Fuck
water
this.
deep.
Fuck you.
And 2 guards have begun to push their way through the crowd.
Yeah, no. Fuck that. I'm stealthing away.
God damn.
You roll
man.
stealth?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just acting like
Son of a-
nothing fucking happened. I'm just gonna blend in with the crowd.
Now that's a lot goddamn better.
That's kind of what I'm going with. Blending into the crowd and hoping stealth works.
And then 24.
In a very oh shit method, realizing your mistakes, you quickly duck down and shimmy your way through
Lost
the
that
crowd
sword,
as
though.
far as possible.
It's fine. It was the rapier.
Away from the man who is now standing there with a sword piercing his
I
shoulder.
rush over to the.
screaming in pain.
Can I rush over to the man and cast Cure Wounds on him?
Please tell me you pull the sword out of his shoulder
Yeah, I'm
first.
gonna medicine check, make sure that's safe. That's an 18 plus medicine is 7, so 25.
As you pull the sword out of his shoulder and push your hand forth to cure wounds,
I'm gonna cast that second. No, yeah, he's.
you are
first.
tackled by one of the guards, who simply sees you standing there, sword in hand, tip bloody.
Do I see that?
No, I'm trying to save him. I'm casting Cure Wounds.
Do I see that? I rolled perception.
You were stealthing away.
Yeah, but when I see him go to help and then hear the guards go,
You already said you were stealthing away.
If I get arrested for your fucking dumb shit, I'm gonna be pissed.
well, I wanted
You
to
should have
blend.
dipset with everybody else, dude.
You were
I don't
tackled to
know.
the ground.
I wanted
Fucking
to
damn it,
blend.
was
into
able
the-
to cast Cure Wounds on him?
They ripped
I
the
didn't
sword.
plan on rolling in that one, bro. You don't
From
plan
your
on
hand.
that.
That's fine. I fucking would have given up easily.
The man looks down and yells, "Wait!" as his shoulder has been healed.
Okay.
The guards gruffly pick you up and shove you away.
Alright, I don't do anything else. I just.
Do I see? Do I see?
You should stop talking!
No, I want to
No.
point at somebody
Stop.
way over there. And
Stop.
What are you doing?
Am
I just
near
yell
him?
out your name in
Alright,
Elven.
what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Do I see like a half orc in the crowd? Are they crowded
let me
around
roll
here?
percentile. I don't think you see too many half orcs around WaterDeep.
Alright, so I want to pick a random person that just looks like a no good doer,
Alright.
and from way over where I stealth from, point at him and go, "Oh my God, did you see that?"
Okay. So you yell that?
Yeah.
The man turns to you as you're making now a scene in the crowd. Turns to you and goes, "That's the man that stabbed me!"
That's
Damn it!
The guards now begin gruffly making their way towards you.
God fucking damn it. Sorry, Cowl.
I heard him yell that.
You rolled a 3 on a yeet, bro. How far did you think you yeeted it?
That
There's a
was
crowd of people.
The guy's next to you and he's just like, "Whoa!"
I heard him yell that.
And then you were gonna stealth, and it was so good. Until you were like, "Hey, it was that guy!" So that
And
dude
then the real
is
guy
now
was
looking
like,
at
"No."
the guy yelling, going, "No, it was that guy!"
I'm the one who got stabbed.
Did I hear?
I
did
point
did
back
hear
to
or
the
see
guy
this?
that got stabbed and say, "No, it was that guy."